Hey. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright. No, 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 no. Alright, get in here, come on, get in here, my little jellies. Yeah, get in here, we're here, it's the time again. I know, babe, it's 7 p.m. BST, it's time for your Zomboid. Oh goodness, how we doing, little jellies? Welcome back. If it's your first time here today, then welcome, get on in here, it's lovely to see you. And of course, if you're back for the second time today, well then, hi, good to see you. Your spot's still warm. Get in here, get in here. Yes, honey. Oh, let's get sold to his new home. Hell yeah. My Zomboid is ready to go, and I'm hungry. Good. Hedge. Hey. Wow, did you murder someone? Oh God. I mean, listen. It's Zomboid. I've got to turn up ready for action. You know, a little bit of pre-gaming. Never hurts. Get you a man who can go from a frilly apron to a bloody axe. Honestly, like, you deserve variety, okay? If you have a husband, you deserve variety in that husband, okay? It keeps things new, it keeps things spicy, all right? It keeps things interesting, right? If you've got someone that's always in the frilly apron, then like, no, don't need that, don't need that, all right? Like always, just one tone all the time. Nah, get you a man that can go from a frilly apron to wielding a bloody axe in like less than an hour. Do that thing. Oh goodness, this is true. This is very, very true. See, hot. Indeed. See, good taste. See, you say hot, I say that's good taste. Okay, but what about both at the same time? Well, that's just Pearl, isn't it? That's just Pearl. That's just that movie Pearl. I love that from the Maxine trilogy. Fucking fantastic. Love that. I think it's Mia. I think it's Mia. I was gonna say Bella Goth, like from The Sims. Mia. I think that's Mia Goth. Fantastic series of movies if you haven't seen them. Wonderful. Pearl is so relatable. I'm a star. I will not accept a laugh I do not deserve. Oh, goodness. Can you combine the assets out of curiosity? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Tee-hee-hee. Would you believe I've got a whole little wardrobe, which is fantastic. I love my little wardrobe. Honestly, I don't know why, but I've realized, wait, I haven't been using my wardrobe recently. I need to get back into using my wardrobe. I've got a whole wardrobe of things, right? Like, I need a whole wardrobe. Honestly, like, dead ass. If I was indie, I'd be one of those guys with like 8 different fucking models, just depending on how he feels any day of the week. I'd be like, I'm gonna wear this today. I'd like fucking rival Mary with the collection that I had. I swear down. I'd be like, and I want this and this and this and this and this and I want a cyberpunk one, and I want an old-fashioned Victorian goth one, and I want one where I have a top hat, and I want one where I'm pulling a rabbit out of a top hat, and I want one where I'm a magician, and I want one where I look like Arden out of Final Fantasy. So yeah. Ooh, ready. Hi, Zanny, gonna be lurking for a bit, having my nails done, inspired by you. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. A little bit of purple in there. Very nice. Relatable. Enjoy. I enjoy. Very nice. I hope they look wonderful. I hope they come out wonderful. Oh, goodness. I hope you are doing wonderful, my little jellies, of course. If you guys enjoyed the baking stream earlier today, I hope you guys were up for it. Hell, it was a wonderful, chaotic little stream. I'm still surprised that we did as well as we did out of it, you know? It was a wonderful thing. Somehow those cookies turned out good. They hardened up a bit once they cooled down, but like, still good. Got them in a little bit of Tupperware in the refrigerator. So, yeah, I snacked on a second cookie after the stream, and then I put the rest of them in some Tupperware, because, yeah, I'm not gonna have them all in one day. Call it a pre-birthday treat, you know? A pre-birthday treat with, like, having a little on those cookies, you know? Just a little couple. It was pure chaos and fun, honestly. Like, Kneading the dough is probably the funnest part. Like, honestly, getting to knead the dough is really cool. Oh, goodness. It's good. It's so unfair your bakes turn out well despite the chaos. See? Incubus magic. I got the... Listen, Incubus magic. I can do things in an unorthodox way, okay? In a way that shouldn't be done, yet it still turns out beautiful. All right? That's the power of the Incubus. You're a force of chaos. Bakers fear you. Just how? Bruh, I've defeated Mary Berry, okay? I've beefed with Mary Berry, I've won. Paul Hollywood, beefed with him, won. All right, good. Doesn't matter. I just keep winning. I can't stop winning. That's the simple fact. Can't stop winning. Paul Hollywood defeated. Mary Berry defeated. You know, all good. I got the magic touch. I got the Incubus touch for baking. Oh, goodness. Trying to write a beat street here today and realizing the screenplay is buns. Half lurking, half here. Hey, you want some advice? You want some advice? Start rolling dice for stuff to happen. That's what I do sometimes. Sometimes I just roll dice for stuff to happen, and I'm like, oh, what are the chances? You know, like, oh, 1 to 3, this happens. 3 to 6, this thing happens. Nice. It keeps it a little unpredictable. If you ever feel stuck, you know, let's go. Honestly, in baking, it's all about the result rather than the process of getting there. Exactly. Is that not the Zander Netherbrand way? Listen, there's the right way, the wrong way, and the Zander Netherbrand way, which is kind of like casting wild magic in D&D. You'll get some sort of out there result, but it's going to be fucking fantastic either way. It'll either blow up and get everything, or you'll get something very unique. The whole room will catch fire, but there'll be something magical in the middle of it. So, yeah. I loved the baking stream. Not even gonna lie, I felt it in my forearms afterwards from kneading the dough. I felt it. It was like working my exteriors, and I was like, oh, the little exterior part of the forearms. I was like, ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That felt good. I got a little rough with the dough, but, you know, the dough liked it a little rough. You know, if it's not rough, it's not quite that, you know, I don't find it, it's got to be fun, you know? If it's not rough, it's not fun. Such a workout, exactly. And of course, from the pre-chat, of course, I have to take my bonking from the pre-chat. Katie Lysander's resident senior hamster. Thank you very much for the Arca stare. With the follow-up, by the way, this is for the baking stream, all right? Watch me get clubbed over the fucking head for that. All right, fine. You know what? It's fine. I will happily take my bludgeoning. I'll take my bludgeoning and I'll like it, all right? I'll take my bludgeoning and I'll go, you know what? It was worth it. It was worth it. Worth it. Worth it. Hey, and it's the club's corner toad. What is up? Lovely to see you. And of course, thank you for the sub. Hi, your baking stream inspired me. So on today's menu, we have Biscoff cream buns, soft and golden brown. Ooh, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. I am a Biscoff enjoyer. I don't have it very often, but when I do have it, I do enjoy it. Biscoff is enjoyable, you know. I don't know what's in it, but it tastes nice, you know. All I know is that it's terrible for you and it tastes delicious. So that's all I need. Oh, right, Biscoff cream buns, like soft and golden brown. So that's nice. That's nice. That's one thing that I loved about when I was in Poland. The fact that so many places did fresh baked like stuff every day. There were so many bakeries. There was like a bakery on every fucking corner. I loved it. Oh, it was so tempting as well. But also, whenever I needed to do streams where I'd pick up pastries, I could always just like walk out my front door, go 20 steps, and get something fresh baked. And I was like, oh, this is living a hell of a life. They had so many small little rustic artisanal bakeries that were run by like family members and stuff like that. It was great. It was great. If you've got some old man named like Milosh or something behind the counter, you know, smoking a cigarette and looking like he's ready to die, like, you know, it's going to be a good bakery. I couldn't join the baking stream, but excited to be here for this one. Hey, doesn't matter. Matters that you found your way here now. We love Milosh. Oh, my days. It's definitely a hell of a VOD. It'll be a hell of a VOD that we can look back on. I have some Biscoff right now. Delicious. Well, I hope you guys are ready for some comfy, cozy chaos. You know, the 3 C's of Club Netherbrand, because it's gonna be a nice one. Damn, I'm not a Milosh, but accurate. See, not a Milosh, but accurate. Damn. Oh, goodness gracious me. I honestly, I'm looking forward to my next little trip to visit Netherfriend over there. It'll be good. I always try and I try not to be too much of a tourist, but it'll be good. all I see here is Vietnamese bakeries that are peak. So we're looking for a 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 behind the counter. Listen, every single place has its own variety of like a dude who just looks done with it, but you know that the pastries are going to be banging, right? They're going to be like jam filled or like cream filled or something like that. They're going to look like they are made with the most love ever. They're going to be made with a passion, a burning passion, right? And the guy who made it is just going to look like they're being like, oh goodness, they hate that you're in the store, absolutely, but the food is good. Exactly. Exactly. The depressed cow song. Exactly. The depressed the depressed cow song. It's all the depressed cow song. Life is the depressed cow song. The Northern European depression. Exactly. 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 Oh my days. All the best bakeries have that. Right, but I hope you guys are ready for like some Zomboid as well. Honestly, I'm still coming down from the earlier baking stream. That was so much fun. I'm a little eepy because of it, but you know what? Incubus being eepy, yeah, it happens. I'm an eepy little blonde guy. I get around. It's gonna get stuck in my head again. It's fantastic. It's a great little thing. Very ready for cozy Zomboid time. Good. We got a couple of runs we need to do back and forth to take care of the place. We got a new home as well, which is gonna be really fun. Us making like little trips back and forth to like our new home is gonna be good. We can take little trips to scavenge as well. I think I want to try and like check out some of the new towns as well and go on a long drive for that. We'll need to clear some of the road, take apart some of the fences, find a way to and from our home. We'll need to take our little like 4x4 trucks and stuff like that. I'm thinking of like, I have an idea. I'm gonna have a little truck that I park by the main road, or a little car I park by the main road if I can find one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the truck to go back and forth from like the home, right? From like the little mansion. And if I use the truck to go back and forth, then that means the thing that's built for going off-road can like only be used for off-road. And then when we have the little sprinter car for going from place to place, we can use that for like getting around. It's an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but it's an idea. And we could use the truck in the meanwhile and then like attach something to it. There's ideas running through my head. Actually, let me have a little sippy sip of coffee. I got my fresh espresso ready to go. Nice. Yeah. I also took a little... Also, did you guys do anything in your break? I took a little trip to the nerd store in my break. I had like a couple of hours, like 3 hours. So I took a little trip to the nerd store and guys, I bought a new paintbrush. I got myself a treat. I got myself a little paintbrush. I got myself a new paintbrush for painting little miniatures. So I got myself one of those. I have like my little nerd modeling store. It's like a model and D&D and like Magic the Gathering, and it's like TCG and board games and like models and stuff like that. But I got myself a little tiny paintbrush for doing little models. So I decided to just get myself one of those ones to treat. What set are you painting? So I still need to paint the Incubi that I didn't assemble on stream, the 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 Incubi, because like, I mean, come on, how could Zander Netherbrand, the Incubus, not pick the army that like is that has Incubi as a unit? How could I not, literally called Incubi, how could I not get a squad of Incubi, right? I was like, oh, you should go with Demons of Slaanesh. I'm like, no. One, Demons of Slaanesh are asymmetrical, okay? Not gonna lie, I would have... I'm gonna be so real with you. I would have gone for... Okay, this is the thing. This is me being petty as fuck. I would have gone for Demons of Slaanesh because they're reasonably easy to paint as well with their wash. However, the thing that turned me off was like all of like a bunch of their skirmishers have like a thing where they have one boob, and I'm like, and I look at it and I'm like, the asymmetricality would annoy me. Like either no boob or two boob. Don't have one boob. Have either don't have singular boob. Like it's not even a uniboob. It's just a boob on one side. And I'm like, go with two or 0, but 1 isn't symmetrical. 1 boob. Like, you know, I'm like, I want the, you know, and I'm like, it's fine, and they're not that pretty as well, and I'm like, I want the pretty ones, and the 𝓱𝓸𝓾𝓻 are prettier because, you know, they're there. The other side is flat. What the hell? Yeah. So essentially, they're like these little. Not to go too deep into the lore, right? But like, essentially, they're like these pleasure demons, and the thing is, they're meant to be an amalgamation of like the lustful aspects of like male and female, like blended together, and it's kind of like the darkest aspects of lust. And the idea is you'll end up with like parts smashed together from like either side, and there'll be like one boob and like one big muscular arm, and like but like one like pretty side of their face, and then like one monstrous side of their face, and you know. They got the top surgery half price. No. But yeah, I liked the Incubi because also they're like more sci-fi, and I like the sci-fi. So I got them some 𝓱𝓸𝓾𝓻 Incubi, which are essentially like dark sci-fi. They're like sci-fi dark elves that are evil and feed on like suffering, but like they use technology and stuff, and they're called Incubi, and they have these like metal wings grafted to their back, so it's very cyberpunk, and I chose them. But I got a little brush for fine details. So I already have a dry brush, and I already have a regular brush, but I needed like a super tiny brush that I could use, right? Because if I'm painting them, I want to paint them right. And I also need to paint the skimmer as well. And I also, I got a can of spray paint while I was there as well, because my days, it was on offer. It was like $5 for a can of spray, for a Citadel black can of spray paint. And I'm like, ooh, I need that, need the Citadel black spray paint, need that, require that. I'm not going to sit there thinning my fucking paints forever to do a base coat. No. I'm not doing a base coat. Oof. Never doing a base coat, because you have to thin the paints for the base coat, and then you have to be really careful not to get rid of any of the details. That's so cheap. Right. So like, okay, I'm gonna be so real. Netherbrand and I picked our dates that we're going to be hanging out. Whatchamacallit? Oh, hi Zanny, hope you're having a wonderful day or night thus far. Happy April to you. Best wishes and regards. Hey, thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful April too. Get on in here, little creature. Get on in here. But like, okay, so Netherbrand found out I was getting back into Warhammer, right? And he's a giant nerd. And you guys know Netherbrand lives in Poland. And we were picking we were like talking and like back and forth, I want to say day before yesterday. And like, pretty much, he like goes, hey, you know there's a big Warhammer world here in Poland. And I'm like, there is? He's like, do you want me to take you there? And I'm like, uh-huh. And he's like, your birthday's very soon. And I'm like, uh-huh. He's like, do you want me to get you thing? And I'm like, uh-huh. He's like, we can go there. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, I get to go. I'm being taken to there to buy my silly little models. So yeah, I'm being taken there by Netherbrand, which is nice. Nerd friends, right? We're two different types of nerd. He's into like tech and computers and stuff like that, and he'll talk your ear off about different like programming languages. But like, and I'm the cool nerd who knows like fiction and silly fiction things and cyberpunk words and stalks Mike Pondsmith. But like, you know, that's fine. That's fine. I'm deep in the internet hole. But yeah, I feel enabled by my nerd friends. I live in a constant state of enablement by my nerd friends, which is very lovely. Very, very lovely. Actually, I need to send 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 something really quick. Wait, let me send 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 something really, really quick. I need to harass 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. This isn't me, like, sending anything serious, but I saw a funny thing where someone was like, oh, Warhammer the musical, and I'm like, tee-hee. So I'm just going to send it to him with no context. Wait a minute. Where is he? 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 I need to go. Where is he? Where is he in my DMs? He's down somewhere. Did I friend him? I don't know. Wait a minute. Someone made like a I'll do it later. Whatever. I'm jumping from thing to thing right now. Nerd friends equals best friends, right? Literally. If you can find silly, relatable nerd friends, then it all works out in the end. That's my silly little belief anyway. That's my ridiculous little happenstance. Speaking of nerds, right? Speaking of nerds. My days. Yeah, no, doing my thing. Doing my silly little thing. It's not right unless you're harassing your nerd friends. It needs to be done. A go-to product is the Master's Brush Cleaner and Preserver, because it not only cleans the brushes but conditions them too and keeps them in good condition. That would be so good. I'm getting so tired of having to like wash my brushes out and like stress over cleaning them again and again and again. I'm like, you know, because they take so long to clean if you're doing a good job. And like the thing is, like, you gotta just use the, and I'm not a big proponent of like using because like, okay, so the thing is, the brushes are so sensitive as well at times that like I don't even use the soap. I use just water. I use just like warm or cold water to like clean them. And I just go really, really slow over and over and over again. And then I just have to slowly work them out. And sometimes they're a little stained, but like of course they're going to be a little stained. That's the way they are. But like, you know, it's how they get eventually. But I do the thing where I just wash them so many times in like cold water over and over again. And I'll do like 5 washes just to make sure it's like all good. Literally cold water, kitchen paper to like blot. And then we just keep doing it over and over again until we're satisfied, and then we can drop dead. That's like the answer. Oh, goodness. Also, I don't know if anyone knows, but Project Zomboid actually released a new update. So they've released build 42.16, which is new. So they've released a new unstable build of the game 3 days ago, which nerfs a bunch of stuff and adds a bunch of other things. And I don't like the nerfs that they've done because they've made a bunch of stuff nerfed. So, you know, it's one of those. It's one of those, not doing the thing, not vibing with it. So I'm going to wait till the full release because, like, the nerfs that they've done, I don't like. I don't like the nerfs. I don't like that they've turned around and, like, I love Project Zomboid, but, like, how do I word this? I love Project Zomboid, but I don't always love the development choices. Because, like, they've taken to doing this thing where what they're doing is they're nerfing old skills instead of adding new ones, or replacing old skills instead of adding new ones. And, like, the nerfs are literally, like, 2 out of 2 of them just target my build. So they've gotten rid of weak stomach and taken it from, like, a +6 down to, like, or, like, a +3 down, or, no, a +4 down to, like, a +1. And I'm like, how dare. And JC Hong, thank you for the nether stare. Thank you very, very much. Lovely to see you, JC. Hope you're doing wonderful. It's been a hot minute. Get in here. Get comfy cozy. But yeah, they're taking my build. They've taken it from a +4 down to a +1, which dies. They've taken Smoker down from +6 to a +2, which is like, bruh, how dare. And then they've turned around and they've like changed the way like the thirsty stuff works, and they've made it so that you need, instead of 2 water bottles, you're like constantly thirsty. And I'm like, I don't want these. They saw you were too powerful. Right. Bruh. At this point, I'm like 60% sure. No, I'm like 45% sure that the devs are watching my streams and seeing what I'm doing as like instruction on what to nerf. I'm sure of it. They are stalking me. They're stalking me. They're haters. They're drinking the haterade. I am targeted, victimized, dehumanized. Well, I'm not human anyway, but you get what I mean, all right? Victimized, dehumanized, commodified. Well, I work for corporate, so also that. But anyway. It's fun. Listen, at least for corporate I can fight back. With this, it's an anomalous entity. Let me fight back. Let me fight back, or at least find Oji-sans to seduce. And Hawthorne. So I heard a certain purple Incubus bunny is being a cute nerd. I was talking about my silly little models. But yeah, I've got a squad of Incubi I need to paint, and I've got some Ravagers, I think they're called. Ravagers. You would know a lot about being ravaged, chat. But I've got some Ravagers I need to paint, and I also have the skimmer that I made that I need to paint. So I've got like 3 things I need to paint. I got a box for my spray paint as well to like do that. So I'm good good to go. I don't use a mask for like the thing because I like the smell. I don't care if it's I don't care if it's solvents, but you know. Nah, because why is it always affecting your build? Right! I am targeted and victimized, right? Targeted, unfairly persecuted. Hey. What are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that little chair? What are you gonna do? You can do nothing. Quick distraction. Yowie. Use a mask like gas masks, Annie. Bruh, making gas masks make you uncomfortable, right? Making gas masks make you uncomfortable was a targeted attack. I'm just putting that out there, right? They had gas masks making you uncomfortable. How was that not an attack against me personally? Honestly. Like, oh, well done. Thank you, Kanye. Thank you, Kanye. You've done it again, right? Like, that's my answer. And JC Hong, thank you for the super. Came home to visit my parents after a while, only to find my pa randomly dug a 10 meter wide, 3 meter deep hole while he was drunk. Have your parents ever done anything random like that? Motherbrand. When little Zander was a teenager, he rolled out of bed one morning and found Motherbrand hauling a bunch of boxes through the living area and trying to move them up the stairs by herself. And she was like, I was like, what the fuck is this? Because I don't mean 1 or 2 boxes, right? So there was like 2 downstairs, 1 already upstairs, and 1 she was dragging up the stairs, right? And I was like, what the fuck is this? What have you done? She goes, I bought a forge. And I'm like, a forge? Like, what do you mean? So I was on Amazon and I decided I wanted to become a jewelry maker. So I purchased a forge. I've got a silversmithing forge or like a metalsmithing forge for smithing things. And I'm going to buy raw ingots and smith them. And I'm going to turn them into jewelry and sell them. And I'm like, what with and when I say like a hammer and shit with like the molten shit and like the bench that you hit and all of that stuff, right? So she's got half of that upstairs in her little home, right? She's got half of that in the back garden, and I'm like, do you know how to forge? And she's like, no, but it can't be that hard. I looked it up. There are videos on YouTube. And I'm like, Bishwa? What? I got a forge. And I'm like, she's like, oh, I'll learn off YouTube. And I'm like, okay. Sure. Why not? Why not? Ah, sure. So yeah, did that. Rolled out of bed. She randomly ordered a forge. Didn't mention it to anyone. An anvil, smithing shit, all of that stuff, right? And I'm like, okay. Yeah. Sure. She still makes, I'll give it to her, she still makes jewelry to this day. She still makes jewelry and stuff. Good on her. She still does it. She has a little hammer and shit. She like sits there hammering stuff, doing blacksmithing shit. And I'm like, the fuck do you, like she just did it one day. She's like, oh yeah, I ordered it off Amazon. I'm like, how do you buy a forge off Amazon? She's like, oh, it comes in pieces. You're going to help me assemble it, right? And I'm like, sure. She made one of your rings. She did. She smithed one of the rings, which is very cool. Very, very cool. But that still doesn't stop me from waking up one morning, rolling out of bed and being like, what the fuck is this? Not to mention, like a month prior, she decided that she wanted to learn to reupholster furniture. And I'm like, sure. At this point, we just like, oh yeah, sure. Sure. So yeah, that kind of thing. That kind of vibe, And Doan, thank you for the nether stare. Thank you, Doan. Very nice to see you. Teehee. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna go buy a forge on Amazon. Thank you, Motherbrand. Right? She was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm like, oh, sure. So yeah, grabbed the forge, decided to make a forge. Forged things. things were forged, I guess. Bro, that's evil. Of course, I'm a devil. What do you expect? What do you expect? I've been evil since day one. This is not new information. Oh, Zander, that's evil. I'm like, yes. This is my pattern of behavior is in fact consistent. This is behavior that is congruent with my character. Congruent, by the way. Good word of the day, by the way. By the way, for the ESL lings, congruent, our word of the day. Congruent. Corresponding, it means corresponding / congruous, coinciding with exactly what is superimposed, of relating to two things. Congruent means having the same size or shape or being able to match exactly when one is placed over the other. In geometry, two figures can be transformed into each other through movements or rotation or reflection without changing their size. Essentially matches what is said on what is presented. So, indeed. Yeah, there you go. We've had congruent as word of the day before. Oh, then all of the bludgeoning that you guys do to me has finally gotten to my head. all the bludgeoning's finally given me Dane Bramage. It's fine. Tee-hoo. New word of the day, yeah. I'll have to think of a new word of the day. I'll have to throw a new one at you. You know, it'll have to be. I'll have to be like Professor Zanny and just be like, oh, look, guys, new word. New glasses with the blood. Wait a minute. Oh, hello. Oh, wait a minute. This is kind of doing something. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What if I... You'll never leave me, right? You never would. Right? I just love you too much. Is that a crime? Nice. There we go. Right. I think that works. That's a good one, I think. Put them away. He's out for... Listen, look, what? Can I not experiment? Coming in for my work break to possessive Zander, eh? Yes. Yeah, it's a good break, right? It's a good break. It's a very good break. I hope you enjoy your break. It's a good break. I nominate anti-disestablishmentarianism as the word of the day, as if it hasn't already been established. I mean, anti-disestablishmentarianism is a good word of the day. I mean, it's the idea of vying for a total breakdown of systematic and economic collapse, while at the same time making sure that the establishment of the pre-established governments there within have no more power, and its transition to a chaotic populist ideal. So, good word. Anti-disestablishmentarianism is good, but you know, it's very contextual, or should I say, it's very specific. Yeah, I bet you didn't know I knew the definition of that one. Get fucked. Yeah. Surprise! I know. Yeah, I can read it, and I knew the fucking. Yeah. Don't play me. My vernacular's the strongest. All right. Yeah. Yeah, don't play that game with me. Don't play that game. Yeah? Don't play with the alpha nerd. Let me tell... Alright, I am the alpha nerd. I am the mightiest of the nerds. Oh, goodness, yeah. I never doubted you. Good. You never should. And Doan, thank you for the nether stare, darling. Thank you very much, Doan. Doan out here with the nether stare going, oh. What was that nether stare for? Going, oh. Oh. American schooling failed me again. I thought it was a fake word. Help. Honestly. Controversial take. American schooling hasn't been historically bad. America as itself has produced more Nobel Prize winners than any other nation in the world. It's just modern American education that's just repeatedly failing people over and over again. It's just modern education that's shit over there. Historically, it's been good. Historically, it's produced more Nobel Prize winners than any other nation in the world. But like, if you actually look at the bell curve, it's simply modern education due to aggressive cuts. But anyway, Zander's not going into that. Zander's not going into his opinions. Zander doesn't think things. Oh, goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. But Rex the Unholy. Well, hi there, Rex. Well, hi there. Well, hi. Tee-hee. Hi, Zanny. I have spent some... can I have some head pats and wushu-wushus? I missed baking earlier because I spent the day trying for therapy again. My last try didn't go so well, so wish me luck this time. Hope it goes well. Hey, I hope it goes fantastic for you. Take some natties. Take some wushu-wushus. All right? And of course, I hope that it all goes well. So best of luck to you and take a mwah as well while you're at it, okay? Get on out there. Get out there, all right? Wait. Good boy. Get out there. Goodness gracious. Tee-hee-hee. How far it has fallen. Listen. If it's any consolation, though, demon education isn't much better as well. Like, I had to teach myself history out of a book that I bought on the internet, and I still managed to do the demon education isn't much better. I had to teach myself history out of a book I bought online, and I still took the exam, and I still managed to get a B in it. So, considering that they defunded the history teacher and we had to not have a history teacher, and they were like, if you want to do the exam, we can apply you for it, but there's going to be no education. So we got our history defunded. So I was like, give me the book. I'm not going to PE anymore. I'm going to teach myself history. Just give me a workbook and I'll do it. Oh, goodness. That's how I learned most of my history too. Right? It just works. It works. You just figure it out, right? Defund a teacher is crazy work. Listen, it's history. You don't need to know history. It's subjective. Okay? Nothing really happened ever. All that matters is the now. Right? Now go back to scrolling TikTok. Oh, goodness gracious me, right? Go back to scrolling TikTok. Don't you... would you like some Italian AI brain rot? Cappuccino, assassino, tralali, tralala, tung, 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 sahur. Take your Italian brain rot and enjoy. A bombadillo, crocodilo. Oh, good. Ballerina cappuccina. Put the fries in the bag. I fucking love put the fries in the bag as a fucking saying. I know everyone's like, oh, that's a mean saying, and people started it to troll someone, but not gonna lie though, there are times where you just gotta interact with someone and be like, bro, put the fries in the bag, bro. Just put the fries in the bag. Just put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag. You just gotta hit it with bro, put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag. Yeah, sure. 6'7", Riz on the gap, bro. Put the fries in the bag. Put them in the bag. Just take the fries and put them in the bag. Put the fries in the bag, brother. Put the fries in the bag. And second to none, number one, second to none. Thank you very much for the nether stare. Let's go. Oh, goodness gracious me. But I think that's about time that we start ebbing and flowing and ebbing into a little bit of Zomboid. What do you say? What do you say we go on and take our bitch ass yonder, shall we? Oh, goodness. Let's go over to yonder and grab this and go over to here. And let's hope our save is still viable, because it might not be, but you never know. Boop. Let's hit this button and boop. Hit this other button and boop. Hit a third button and boop. That one was just because I wanted to. Hey guys, I think I'm a little unique. Hey guys, what's wrong with our Incubus? He keeps being unique. What's wrong with the Incubus? He needs help. I need this Incubus changed. Can we fix this Incubus? Oh my god, it's still playing Switch audio. Where's the Switch audio? Boop, 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 boop. That's me, but boop, 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 boop. That was it. I was trying to see if Deus Ex worked. There we go. All right, come on, let's go over. Yay! Hi Vod Gang, hi Vod Gang, it's Zander. Hi Vod Gang, hi Vod Gang, hi Vod Gang. It's Zander Netherbrand, it's Zander Netherbrand. Hi Vod Gang, hi Vod Gang, hi Vod Gang, hi Vod Gang, hi. Hey, Vod Gang. Hope you're doing amazing. Hope you're doing wonderful. Having a lovely, lovely time. Gather round. Gather round. It's good to see you. We are back with a little bit of Project Zomboid once again, because they can't get rid of me. No matter how hard they try, they can't seem to get rid of the Incubus. They've tried before, but they just can't seem to do it. They don't have it in them. They don't have the stuff. They don't have the guts for it. All right, so Necroyasha, thank you very much for the super. Boop. Let's dive on in, shall we? Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, let me sit my ass down a little bit. Da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum. This is my first time playing on my new monitor as well, so we'll have to see if it works. Da-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. It's a menu, it's a menu, it's a menu, it's a well, hey. Welcome back to some Project Zomboid, everyone. We are out and about, cool. We are hitting the street, down to our feet, losing the feeling of feeling unique. In the words of Panic at the Disco. Before they sucked. Before they became elevator music. Oh, I'm in a vile mood today. Can you tell? Can you tell? I'm in a place in a space. Let's eat some chips. We're a little bit hungry from last time. It was bars. It was bars. The lyrical quality went down after Ryan Ross exited. All right, it's 9 a.m. We're going to be making some trips back to our old home to haul some stuff from our old home to our new home. This place is wonderful, by the way. Look at this. Look at this home. Look at this wonderful mansion that we found in the forest with a big wall and a forge and all of that stuff. How did you get more energetic from last stream? ADHD? Oh, that's it. We got the smithing hammer and the spades as well. Hey, let's just take these out while we can. I speak the true, bro. I speak the true. My mistake, original gangster. It's all good, my fellow. I am. Why do I hear zombies? Ew! What are you doing in my home? Disculpe, senor. Get your bitch ass out of here. Alright, we're gonna walk him out. We're not gonna have dead in our home. Oh shit, that door's locked. Bro, give me a sec. Bro. Thank you. I'd rather have you, like, over on this side of the fence. This one must have clambered over the fence. Do the wise thing and play Zomboid while I'll do the wise thing and watch you play Zomboid while you play Zomboid. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Zombie. Wait, did you lose me? Hello? Zombie? Sir, you really... There you go. Much better. Ooh, that was... Geraldo Odell. Geraldo. Reminds me of that game. I can't say a name with an O at the end without being reminded of Facade. If anyone remembers Facade, it was an old game that came out like back when like Let's Plays were like still kind of a new thing, and like every YouTuber played it. It was like about a couple in a house that had like a really like dysfunctional relationship, and they were like on the verge of breaking up constantly, and like you were their guest that they'd invited over for dinner, and like your name was like, I don't know, you got to choose your name and they'd say it, and essentially everyone would just dick around with it. I loved that game on it was cursed, right? A bunch of the big YouTubers played it at the time. Like, I think like Markiplier and all them lot did. And it was like, Gonzalo! What are you doing, Gonzalo? What are you doing here? Gonzalo! You need to leave. I am uncomfortable. You need to leave. It was the best kind of cut. See, in case the Incubus haven't carbon dated himself enough before his birthday. Gonzalo! What we'll do is we'll put our spades down here. So they're like on a little tool rack. Remade with me's. They kick you out if you said melons. Yeah, they kick you out if you said the wrong thing. But they were like so picky about what the right and wrong thing was. Like you could say something like, oh, you look lovely this evening. They're like, you need to leave. That's completely inappropriate. You need to leave. I wonder if I could try and get perms for it. That might be funny as hell. All of like 5 people would be into it, but like, I think it would be hilarious. When did we change houses? Last stream, last Zomboid stream, we hit a little switcheroo, and we now live in a mansion. We did a little exploring, and we came across this place. And now what we're trying to do is we're trying to move our stuff from our old home to our new home so that we don't lose out on any of our goods. Our goods and worldly chattels, as it were. Alright. I'm not feeling confident about driving in this rain. I'm going to be real. Home is here. Why don't we head straight out, go through the northwest road of Bradenburg, swing by the Riverside Link Road, grab some houses there, and then head down and around. Because as much as I want to head back around this way, I actually think heading north might be a good idea for a future scouting run. We have enough petrol, sorry, gasoline for our Americalings. Hi, Americalings. We stumbled upon paradise, we really did. And Sol's father will never know. Whoop. Oh, I don't know if we can get the trailer out of here, actually. No, I don't think we can get the trailer out. Alright, we'll go back the long way then. I do like that they reduce damage to the cars, though. That makes me feel a lot better. Oh, yeah, there was a really big horde that was heading towards our old home, so we decided it was time to up and move and try and search for a new location, and we accidentally stumbled across a paradise. Is it possible to get rid of the coffin? Yeah, we can deconstruct it for the wood. Like, I have a couple of DIY projects I want to do. I want to lengthen the wooden fence that we've got to make it so that we're kind of safer. And also I want to, like, there's a whole bunch I want to do. I want to lengthen the wooden fence, so we'll take the wood from the coffins for the people who died there. And we'll see if we're able to kind of make the place a little bit secure. Sounds like you would like cursed companions. Certain words you can't say because they yeet other... Ooh. Oh, I've never heard of that one. Interesting. I think I like games that punish me a little bit. It's why I enjoy Dark Souls 3 so much and stuff like that. I like Dark Souls 3 more than Elden Ring. Controversial take, but Dark Souls 3, I liked the way it punished you, but also never felt like you were lost. I think I liked the linear nature of it, which is very strange for me, but it was one of the more linear From Software games, but I did really enjoy it. It wasn't as linear as like Bloodborne or something like that, but it felt more linear in regards to, oh my god, the weather's awful. It felt more linear, like you always knew where you were heading to next and you had a set goal. I just hate the hitboxes being bullshit at times, like in Dark Souls. What, bruh. Bruh, with the giant hoo-ha monster that lived under the sewers. I guess since finding the base, are we making a fortress with crafting? We're not done yet. Unfortunately, some issues still persist. We really need to... You know what? I think it's time we grab an axe from the trunk. And, like, clear out some of this. Oh, we're thirsty. Oh, shit. Oh, here we go. We're going to grab an axe and clear out some of these trees again, because we need this area a little bit safer. Out of curiosity, have you played Dead by Daylight? I think it's up your alley. I've played like a little bit of Dead by Daylight, but I don't really like the multiplayer scene on it. I feel like the multiplayer scene is just so competitive and micro, oriented now. It's just not fun, you know? Like, it feels like you have to run the meta all the time, otherwise, the fun gets taken out of it. But the problem is if you're running the meta and you can't really goof around when you're the killer or the survivors, then, it's kind of a whole thing. It ends up feeling more like you're chasing a meta than, you're actually enjoying a game, you know? It's best for groups of friends, I think. Yeah, that's the impression I get. You know what? We'll load up all these cut down trees if we have space on the way back as well. But no, Frederick absolutely loves it. Frederick Newsom, my dear friend. He absolutely loves Dead by Daylight. He is so deep in the Dead by Daylight hole. He is so deep in that hole. He watches competitive Dead by Daylight to go to sleep. He is into it. He is more into it than I think I'm into anything. These are not good driving conditions. Holy shit. I'm actually... Oh, wow. This is awful. This is awful. Holy fuck. Oh. I'm hoping the truck doesn't get stuck or something. I really don't want to be caught out in this. This is the worst storm I have ever seen. I think we should wait here a hot minute and drink some water. Alright. I think we're nearly out. I think we're good. Oh. Okay. We're good. Oh. The sound of the rain is nice. The sound of the rain is nice, but it's something horrible to be stuck out in. I wonder if Sol thinks of other survivors caught out in the rain sometimes, you know, or in the elements. All right, and we're good. And we're good. Oh, and we're out. I can barely see the road. Oh, my days. I think we should actually try and find somewhere to camp. We left the house at 10 a.m. It's 3 p.m. now. This is bad. Okay, Rio's Hannah Montana. Aw, funny for Sussman, thank you. Yeah, sure, go for it. Like I said, I always have like the thing where it's like, draw me as whatever. Draw me as whatever, do whatever. Like, I am a very open, like, whatever. I'm a very open incubus when it comes to art. Do whatever you desire with me. Flood zones would be terrifying, right? Can you imagine a flood and, like, the zombies bobbing along under the water, trying to reach up and grab you during a flood? Oh, nightmare fuel. This is really bad. I hope it's safer on the way back. We might have to stop in the nearby crossroads and, like, just wait this out. I don't want to drive all the way to town in this. This is worse than the Silent Hill fog, right? Oh, fuck. I think we gotta go slow. And AJC Hong, thank you for this back. I love Fred's content. Little sad I missed his Astroline streaming days, but I'm happy. I'm a happy patron for his Down the Rabbit Hole and exclusive audiobooks. Yeah, he's been working really hard. He's got some cool stuff coming in the future. Like, he's got some really, really cool stuff. I've been seeing. He's been showing me like his next video as he makes it. Well, his next couple, and like he's got some really cool stuff on the way. So I'm very proud of him. That's a horde. Shit. I'm very, very proud of him. Like, he's been doing so wonderfully. We're hoping to arrange him coming over and staying again soon as well. It's been a hot minute, so it'll be nice to get to see him again. I think I want to ditch the car and, like, just take shelter in a building. Like, I can't see shit. It's too dangerous to drive right now. All right. I've never seen a storm like this before. Same. I have never. It's so cute how you two are such good friends. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really glad I met him. The fact that I used to listen to him when I was a student in uni, and like I used to listen to his videos to help me chill, and now we just like hang out around each other's places. It's actually kind of crazy. All right. We legit have to, like, stop here. We have to try and find, like, a soda or something to drink. Is that a rotten zucchini? A burnt zucchini. Cola. Oh, at least this gives us something to drink. It's amazing how much connection the internet's been able to provide. It's really wild. I feel, honestly, sometimes I'm like, am I just a parasocial stalker that did it really fucking well? Like, did I just stalk him so fucking well that he's now, like, one of my best friends? Did I just stalk him too good? Did I do the thing? Did I manage to be, like, the best stalker possible? Like, sometimes I'm like, did I actually do this? You know, you gotta question it sometimes. Like, am I sane? Some stalkers aren't aware they're stalkers. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. What if I just stalked him really, really well? We got a pack of beer and some bologna. Story time with how you two met. Oh, yeah. How did we meet? Shit. What was it? We met through Mary, actually. So Fred was hosting a Helldivers tournament, and what happened was, Mary like invited me to take part, and what happened from there was like I was like, yeah, sure, I'll join. Like, we didn't do well as a team or anything like that, or the team I brought, like, it wasn't a good, like, we got knocked out in the first round, and Fred was like hosting, right? And what happened was, one of the nights that was going on, I got added to the group, and Fred was like, oh, does anyone want to join me for like doing a little bit of practice for, you know, like before the tournament? And I was like, yeah, you know what, I have the night free, I want to do this, so sure, let's go, right? So I joined up, and we kind of played together a little bit, and, you know, there wasn't like any like big instant connection or any of that bullshit, but it was just sort of the two of us were just chilling and having a good time, and there was like a whole team there, and kind of from there, like, we just sort of vibed, but there was never anything like massive. There was no big like anything moment. But after the tournament and everything, I was like, okay, that's done. I got to meet Fred. He hosted. It was cool. You know, it was cool to meet him. It was cool to meet someone who I'd like, you know, I was aware of for a while. And I was like, all right, done. Chapter done, right? But while we were like chilling on Mary's stream, when we were, you know, just practicing for the tournament, we kind of hit it off like a couple of little ways. Like, we got each other's little jokes, you know. I was like, how do I put this? Like, soon as we kind of hit it off when I realized, oh shit, we're quoting like obscure 16th century Italian theater to each other. Oh no. So, so we kind of ended up vibing on that. But after the tournament, I was like, this was cute, this was fun, whatever. Like, you know, it was cool. I got to meet him. And then he sends me a DM after the tournament, and he asks to friend me and everything. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, sure. Like, friended. Nice. Thumbs up. And like, he was like, hey, I don't know about you, but I thought we like really, really vibed. Do you want to just kind of like hang out offline sometime and just be buddies? And I was like, huh? So we did, and we hit it off, and it was more fun evenings, and it was hanging out with like, you know, his buddies, and like hanging out with mine, and in the end we ended up just like getting along really, really, really well. And by the time we were kind of done, we were just really good friends, and we were like hanging out and chatting every week and just doing kind of whatever, and it just was a really natural friendship. So yeah, that's the story. That's cute, yeah. So 83% dust can, it's gonna leak, but the van's still good. Lock's broken, alright. So yeah, teehee. And Hawthorne, thank you for the super. Teehee, cute nerd spotted. Who? Where? Where? I don't know what you're talking about. Where? I don't see one. What are you talking about, Hawthorne? I don't see one. What, you? You? Did you see a mirror? Is that it? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, cute nerd. Yeah, totally. This storm is not clearing up, and it's already 6 p.m. I think we should look at the map and maybe, like, see if there's anywhere we can sleep around here. Looks like there's a small building to the... What is that? It's a cooler. It's like full of ice cream or something. This Incubus, I swear. Yeah. Teehee. I know. They hate because they know I'm on a different league. They hate because they can only imitate. No credit, no problem. Oof. They hate him because he spoke the truth. It's true, I do speak the true. I am a well-known speaker of the true. Automobiles Monthly. I guess we can read that. I'm just grabbing whatever. Maybe we should try and get to the burger place across the street. They'll have food at least. I mean, we could just try and drive out of here, but it's so unsafe with the way the rain is. But also, I'm so aware we're burning daylight. I think we should maybe just go. This isn't where I want to be. But, like... just not be... It's... I guess the weather's a little better than it was. It's a little better. Are we starting to... Oh, yeah, we're starting to feel drowsy. Yeah, good thing we started to move. How's the truck doing, though? It's still doing the thing. Got a little jam on your face there. That's what I have to say to that. Ah, shit. Ah, it's this part of the road. Oh, no. Oh, shit, don't be stuck. Come on. No, what's it stuck on? The rock? Fuck. Come on. Come on. Between the cars. I said this journey was dangerous, didn't I? Every time we do it, it's a risk. Every time we make this trip, it's a horrible risk. Maybe we should pull over and find somewhere to sleep. Whoop, what? Let's go down here. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna go down here and we're gonna rest for the night down here. I don't know what's down here, but like, I'd rather risk it than be driving. It's a trailer park. This is not good. This is not an appropriate place to sleep. Yeah, no, way too many people. Way too many people. I think we should just tank the sleepy issue and then just try and get home. Either that or we just follow the... maybe follow this dirt road? It could be a shortcut to town? Could be. It does lead to an actual road. Alright. Gamba, 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 gamba. Oh, it's like a giant trailer park. Oh, this ain't good. So it's literally like a big colossal set of trailer parks. Ooh, we cannot stay here. There is nothing good here. I think we should just leave. I say we tank it, leave. There is gas here, which could be useful. I'll have a little look at what that yellow thing is as well. That's a diner. Okay. Living up to his father's legacy of getting into life and death situations and almost not making it out alive. Yeah. Well, it would be boring if he had all of his shit together, you know? I choose to believe that that's his mindset. It would be boring if he actually had his shit together. A little near-death experience adds to the spice of life, right? Whoop. Alright, the fog's cleared. That's good. I think we'll take the long way around, because this way's too dangerous. We didn't make it. We almost didn't make it through that. And with how many are swarming the road now, it feels like if we keep going around that route, we're going to die. Yep. We'll take the turn onto 𝓂𝓸𝓾, get to the opposite side of town and go from there. Hey, safe travels, safe travels. Teehee. Alright, there we go. Wait, are we starting to... Is there something wrong with the truck? Wait a minute. Oh. Is there... No, we're good. We're good. We're good. No, we're not good. There's... Is the steering wheel starting to pull? Wait. I think the steering wheel is starting to pull. Oh, the steering wheel's starting to pull to the right. Do you see we're going off the main road, the center of the... Oh. Oh, the steering wheel's starting to pull to the right. Oh, no. Okay, we knew that this truck was gonna have to tank a lot of damage, though. We knew that going in. We'll see what condition the truck ends up in by the time we get there. Maybe it's the trailer. I'd rather have it happen to the truck than the trailer. I'm going to count my blessings there. I'd rather have the truck get damaged than the trailer. We do have a couple of cars as well that we know the location of. So, whoa! We kind of cut that a little tight with the, What the shit? Bruh! Come on! How did you catch on the lamp pot? Oh, hey. A raccoon. No, we're not reversing over the raccoon. No. No, Zanny. Don't reverse over the raccoon. Don't reverse over the raccoon, Zanny. Don't do it. Zanzilla. No, Zanzilla. No. It was a momentary impulse. Don't worry about it. I just thought about it for a second. Don't worry about it. I told myself no. I was good. I said no, Zander. Don't run over a raccoon. Don't reverse over it. Not the raccoon exactly. All right. There's our home. We'll get out. We'll inspect the state of the state of the truck. Yep, straight ahead. And Genesis 𝓂𝓚, thank you for the spot. Finally back home after a day of traveling. Sad to have missed the hand cam, but yippee, Zomboid. Time to curl up with some coffee and comfy yaps. Damn straight. Damn straight. Damn straight. All right. What we'll do is we'll... Depending on how bad this is, we might end up taking the big van out of here. Which is fine. We can do that. We do have, like... I'm glad that it lasted this long. Because at least we're back at, like, this base where it has all the stuff that we need. We'll check the condition. I'm going to see something grim. Hood damaged. Engine, fine. Oh, this is pretty fine, actually. The left suspension's a little damaged, but, like, it's actually pretty fine. It's 77%. Whew. Ah, nice. There we go. Is there no way to repair cars, or is it really difficult? It's really difficult. You got to learn how to repair cars, so you gotta figure it out as you go. A coffee plus cozy Zanny stream equals awesome. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy. I'm a weird little guy, but I hope that you like it. Alright, let's try and eat any of the food that we can't take with us. How does that sound? We'll put the bacon in there. And can we make, like, these into like, patties or something? You know what? We'll take the steak, actually. And then we'll just turn on the oven. Okay, while that's going on, we'll grab the duffel bags from the truck. And start loading stuff up. So, primary. Secondary. All in all, pretty good. Oh yeah, they upped the... That was what they did in the new update that made me angry. They upped the cost of cat's eyes. They made it so that, like, if you take cat's eyes, it's more expensive now. So seeing in the dark is, like, they've made it really expensive to see in the dark. Boo. That's all I have to say to that. Boo. Cozy stream's the best way to wind down the day. I hope so. It's a weird little stream, but I hope you enjoy. You know, it's my weird little thing. Ooh, fresh bacon. This should cheer us up as well. There we go. And then we'll take both of the can openers. You know what? We'll drink the ginger ale now. Pay to see. Dipped amount given for stomach and upped eyes. Rough. Right! Like, bruh, they're killing me. They're killing me. They're killing me out here. They just, you know... I'm trying to soldier my way through the darkness, and the darkness just keeps getting darker. You know? Alright. 2 steaks. Freshly cooked. Perfect. We'll put these in here. Turn off the oven. And we'll see if there's anything else that we can put in our big bag here. The watermelon seeds, alcohol wipes, dry ramen noodles. Oh, God, yeah. The respirator needs to go in there, doesn't it? Punch and... Oh, the welder's... Oh, there are so many things. The carbine, the crash helmet, the gas... Oh, even the gas... Oh, well, the gasoline cans we can figure out. We'll figure out some of these. They specifically nerfed the Incu build. I kid you not. I would bet money that at this point that the devs are watching my streams to fuck me. They're watching my streams specifically to fuck me. Okay, crash helmet, carbine. We'll worry about the gasoline can in a bit. We'll have to start taking things off the shelves as well, like books. Skill books, the ones that we haven't read, we'll take. Nice. All right. And now I guess since we're safe, we'll go to sleep for the night. Oh yeah, we still got the sawn-off shotgun that lives at the end of our bed. The spare leather coat. The sawn-off shotgun that lives at the end of our bed just in case anyone comes in the night. Because you know our boy lives in fear of someone coming in the night and trying to kill him. He longs for human connection, yet he fears what that connection may bring. This is like when the House Flipper devs released a new update when you said you were going to take a break from the House Flipper game. Yeah, again, 100% believe that they watched my stream and they knew I was going to take a break, so they decided to announce a new update months before they were actually going to release it. They're doing it to fuck with me. Wait, who's hunting you? No one. No one. I'm just dicking around. That's just how my character is, I think. He's just paranoid if there are other humans out there, they might try and kill him and take his stuff. After all, who else has a mighty collection of welding torches like him? The devs and netherlings? Well, they'd have good taste. Alright. Actually, with the hood being busted, I say all good in the hood, but what if it's not all good within the hood? We'd have to drive back with really limited resources. So what if we checked out this big truck here? I mean, this thing doesn't look terrible. We do have the keys for it. Ah, the engine's way more beat up, though. Ah, it's just way more beat up overall. I mean... Don't we have some... The locals nearby being like, get a load of this guy. Right, being like, hey, the guy's sleeping with a shotgun next to his bed again. Okay, what if we grab this? The rope. We don't need the screwdriver. Well, how much are the oxygen tanks weigh? They're not worth carrying. We'll take the steel bar, bolt cutters, hacksaw, hand drill, kitchen knife. We'll take those because they're kind of essentials. All of the food produce here. I think it's worth leaving the food produce behind. It's not ours. We didn't grow it. And we're moving to a bigger farm with more fresh stuff there. The big thing is taking the gasoline with us. Okay. Is there anything... The respirator filters, I think we'll need. The welder's mask we'll need. The welder's torches we'll need. We do have a welder's torch already. And we have propane where we're going. Hello again. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. Tee-hee. Alright, what we'll do is we'll throw this in the back. And then... Actually, we'll see if we can take the seeds from this. Pour on ground. Oh, can we not get the seeds? Oh, maybe it's because it's frozen we can't get the seeds. Let's see. Oh, we do have the buckets. But then again, we have the water, the river now, so we don't need to worry about the buckets as much. Blooming pumpkin. Let's harvest. Alright, can we collect the seeds? Here we go. We'll just collect the seeds. Collect the seeds. We're just going to get all of the pumpkin seeds, so that way we can scatter them and grow more pumpkins. Steadily work our way down. It's going to be nice and easy. It's odd that a zombie game is as cozy as Zomboid is. Right? I kind of like it. It's kind of my perfect game. I love getting to play this game. I'm really glad that I actually played it on stream. To think that I started off with this game just being as like... Yeah, you know, it was just a random thing I threw on my schedule because we got perms for it. And then it's ended up being a game that I've played every week for almost 2 years now is kind of insane, not gonna lie. The fact that this is like almost 2 years of straight playing Zomboid. And you guys still fuck with it. And yeah, there are some highs and yeah, there are some lows. But it's kind of crazy that like people have consistently enjoyed Zomboid for 2 years. It was only a perm. How did it end up like this? It was only a perm. It was only a perm. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside. I think the love affair really started in 2025, where like, because like technically I got into it a bit later on, but like the love affair really started, I want to say like March, April 2025. Because like when we did that 10-hour playthrough of Zomboid, that was amazing. Not stopping stream until I die, and we ended up going for God knows how many hours, like 14 hours. And I was like, oh, well, this is my life now. I'm the Zomboid VTuber. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea. It was such a good stream. It was fun. It was so fun. I still think back to us looking at the map and taking our focus away for 1 second, and that was all it took to get bit. The legendary run. Legendary run. Blooming watermelons. We gotta harvest those. Alright. Collect the seeds. Yeah, that's fine. We'll have this all seeded before any damage is done. We're just going to take all of the seeds from the watermelons. And that way we can kind of have like a backup of food. What is the stack encumbrance? 15? Damn. Each watermelon is like 2 and a bit. Honestly, once you find a game where you can just comfortably play a cozy game without getting bored, it's definitely a win-win in my book. I would say so. I also think it's just the fact that you guys have always been so on board with Zomboid. Like, I love that, you know? It's a game that I can always come back to. It's the game that I can always kind of sit here. And because it's always getting new updates, it's kind of been the love affair that hasn't stopped, you know? You are the goat of Zomboid. There are none who can surpass you. But I mean, maybe the fleshies. The flesh tubers have got me. I know some of them are really, really on it. But you know what? It's fine. It's it's fine. I'm a VTuber. I'm the fastest kid in the slow bus, you know? I'm the fastest kid in the slow class. It works. Ooh, spinach. You know what? We can't get seeds from the spinach, so let's just eat all of that and then get out of here. What? I will eat all of the spinach. How much does it do? Better hot. Really? Zomboid seems to become one of my favorite scenes. I don't think I can watch someone else play it at this point. Heh. So what you're saying is I've ruined you. Okay, good to know. Glad to hear it. Good to know I've ruined you. Alright, we'll empty out these buckets and take them with us. You know what? Hell yeah. Oh, good boy. And Hawthorne, it honestly makes me so happy when I realized you also play Zomboid. I'd only played it with a handful of friends prior, so it's so cool to see how you play solo. Yeah, honestly, I prefer to play solo. Maybe it's me being a little bit of a loner kid, but like, you know, maybe it's me being a little bit of a loner, but I really enjoy playing Zomboid solo. As much as I enjoy playing with Ash and Liron as well, I really enjoy the solo thing. I have said that I need to get Ash to play with me again, but like, what can I say? I just really enjoy when I'm able to do things at my own pace. I get to be a silly little goob and like focus hard on making everything perfect. He says so casually as a handful of jellies dropped dead. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I didn't say anything. I didn't say... What are you chatting? I didn't say anything. You can't keep hitting me with that. With what? What are you talking about? Damn it, why is this car so fucking fuel efficient? Alright. Oh, we need a hose. Oh. Says the Incubus, yes. I'm an Incubus. Why, is there an issue with that? Okay, we've learned how to make sewn hide boots. That's good. We got the cowboy. We got some cowboy boots. Got some cowboy boots. Very nice, very nice. Down by the old west. Another Rose, are we alive? You shouldn't be. Are you planning to expand more land in the game? I'm hoping that what I want to do is I want to expand outwards and kind of create a good haven. So this isn't our home right now. It's this is just kind of where we're moving from. Our new home, much bigger, much better, an amazing little sanctuary built specially for us. It's great, right? I'm hoping that we can take that, expand outwards, get a nice big fence, get a good home going, and hopefully we can kind of just take it and run with it. That's the plan anyway. We kind of just take it, run with it, make a home out of it, use all of the lumber that's nearby to kind of maybe build some extra stuff to next to the house. Maybe from there try and go out, check out the new areas of the map as well, like 𝓂𝓻. And then kind of hopefully if we've got 𝓂𝓻 kind of in hand, I'd love to see what is there. Maybe get some more vehicles. Just get the place set up for sustainable living, you know? Can I get a yeehaw? Yeehaw. Like, I think you'll love the place when you see it. Apparently, like, this has been popping online, the place that I'm heading to. Apparently, people have been saying this is, like, one of their new favorite places in Zomboid. I checked out the Reddit after this. I don't normally look at Reddit because, you know, I'm a reasonably balanced person. But, like, you know, at the same time, I saw there were a lot of people on Reddit being like, oh, look at the thing. Look at the thing. I was like, you know, doing the whole, what was it? The chicken thing, you know? Or where they're like, oh, I can't believe it's not chicken. Oh, vegan chicken. Oh, they're doing that thing, you know? The Wojak point. Exactly the Wojak point. Absolutely doomer behavior. Some people doom, some people bloom, and some people coom. You know? Such is the way of life. You know what? We'll drop the log from our inventory here. Damn straight, right? We can fit one oversized item. No, we can't. All right, then we're just gonna have to go heavy for this. Right. One way. Let's try and go home. We're not going to go the previous way because that place, the road before was way too fucked up. Way too fucked up. So what we'll do, it's going to be our last shot. We're going to head up north through Old Miller Road, along the KY 163, along Pony Trot Road, down Rivers Link Road, then past the Northwestern Rail, down there, handrail the river, and then we'll get home. We can't take the main road anymore. If we can find a better car on the way back as well, we'll take it. Only one way. We just gotta make sure the car doesn't die. Feels like an episode of The Walking Dead, doesn't it? Previously on The Walking Dead. Alright. Oh. We're uncomfortable. Ah, we're fine. We're a little overloaded, but that's alright. We'll live with it. Is that someone on the radio? Unknown frequency. Nox talk? Nothing. Thought there might have been someone on the radio, you know? Just gonna drive straight out of town. Take our bag of goodies. Try and get home. Alright. Speaking of The Walking Dead, I miss Clem. Me too, but I'm glad Clem got an ending. I feel like it was one of those where if they dragged it out too long, eventually Clem would have died. You know? And I feel like the story was always fundamentally about Clem. You know? I don't think that like they could have done too much more with The Walking Dead as a concept. At least I don't believe so. There was only so much they could do, and I'm glad they ended it when they did. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that they didn't have to go through with what happened to Telltale in the end. I know they're back, and I know they've come back more times than fucking Freddy and Jason put together. But still, it's a thing where, as much as I love Telltale, there were times where it felt a bit like a zombie company, you know? Which I can't believe the company folded when they had the Minecraft IP. The fucking Minecraft IP. They literally had, like, the Minecraft IP, which is literally, like, a license to shove 12-year-olds in a warehouse and print money, but they still managed to fold. like, I don't get that. I know that it's through a series of poor financial decisions. I'm hopeful for The Wolf Among Us 2. The Wolf Among Us 2, like, they, you know, it's not Telltale, but it is Telltale, but it is Telltale, and it is Telltale. It's Telltale, but it's not Telltale, but it is Telltale. Again, classic thing. VTuber shifts their hair color by, like, 1 point something of a hex code, and then comes back as, you know, Alexander Netherland. I fear for The Wolf Among Us 2. I fear for The Wolf Among Us 2 as well. I really, really do. But I actually think that, like, there might be room for the studio to revivify, you know? I think there's room for it. What I really feel for, and what we got instead was a big piece of lost media, by the way, which is actually a really interesting fact. So I'm going to hit you guys with some fun facts now, right? What I really miss was Telltale's A Game of Thrones, if anyone remembers that, where you played as House Forrester in Telltale's A Game of Thrones. Which was really fun. It was really fun, and it's almost impossible to play the game now. You either have to find a crack online, or you have to buy a CD key for it. But like, it's heavily coveted. Heavily coveted. That's slapped, right? A. Hawthorne, thank you for the spa. In Copium Jail, waiting for Wolf Among Us 2. Yeah, I don't know what the new story is gonna be. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, and I want to be hopeful, and I'm huffing the copium like it's no one's business, right? Like I'm huffing the copium like yay with the nitrous, but like it's not. It's, you know, all I can do is hope. Like yay with the nitrous, fucking hell. Oh hey, what is that? What is that? Is that a ranch? Hello? This might be worth checking out. Wait a minute. What an analogy. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Warehouse? Warehouses? And a big house that's already been kind of torn through. Door's been destroyed. Oh. Trailers. Oh, this must be one of those little, like, communities. a well feed. I like that they've added a lot more wells in this update. It's really good. I've forgotten about Telltale. Yeah, Telltale. The Expanse as well. We played The Expanse. No one gave a fuck when we played The Expanse. But, like, The Expanse was interesting. It's really... You know what's really interesting, actually? So, The Expanse, if you guys remember, we played that for, like, one stream. The Expanse was, like, a kind of sci-fi, slightly cyberpunk, kind of set in, like, the world of, like, mechs and, like, big space mining and stuff like that. The Expanse was really interesting because although the IP started off, like, with Telltale, and it wasn't great, I'm going to admit it. I didn't love The Expanse when I played it. It wasn't incredible. It didn't blow me away. We kind of caught that tail end of Telltale when things were starting to die. The fact that the IP has now been picked up by Owlcat. I think Owlcat picked up the IP. Who you guys might know Owlcat for the Pathfinder series. So Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, Pathfinder Kingmaker, Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, Warhammer 40,000 Dark Heresy. Like, they do CRPGs, essentially. However, they've picked up the Osiris IP. And what they're doing is they're making it a third-person RPG game, which is their first foray into third-person. And they've shown a little bit of the gameplay there, and it's really interesting because honestly, picking up a dead franchise and then using it to be your first kind of like exploration into a new genre of game making when that's not your normal thing that you do is a really, really smart move because they've got nothing to lose apart from initial investment and everything to gain if it succeeds. If it flops, then oh well, it wasn't any of their mainline IPs and it was already a dead IP they probably got on the cheap. And then like on the flip side, if it does do really well, they've got a new banger third-person like IP that they can dedicate an entire studio to. So like, no, gonna lie, that's a really, really nice thing. And I hope that they do explore more of the world. I wasn't too convinced by the Telltale version. I will admit, it felt a little bit like. How do I feel it? How do I describe it? It felt too. It didn't stand out for me. It didn't stand out. Like, oh no, it's the distant future and corporations are greedy. Like, shock horror. Whatever clutches pearls. Whatever will I do? Clutches pearls, girds loins. Whatever will I do? Ah! Get out of the road, buddy. Get out of the road. You can't park there, mate. You can't park. What do they do? It's Sunday drivers. Sunday drivers parking in the middle, standing in the middle of the street. Yobbos standing in the middle of the fucking street. All right, sitting around, smoking a durry. All right, wasting their time, wasting my time, wasting their lives. All right, the yobbos. It's them, right? It's them. It's them lot. The youths, the ignorant youths. The youths of today will never understand what it's like to have to work and pull themselves up by their bootstraps. No, no, no. Hearing these words in your accent is something. I'll just wait for my northern netherlings out there. One of my besties in uni was a Scottish guy who we hung out enough that I started picking up some of his slang and he started picking up some of mine. So, you know, I was like, so like having someone turn around, because we'd watch Law and Order together, and like having someone turn around and like yell at the TV, I knew you did it. You can't lie, you wee bint. I'm like, all right, yeah, get him. Get him. That's right. You can't lie, you wee bint. Like, yeah, you say that. You tell them. You tell them. Quickly, Jellies, get my Scottish to English translator. What does that mean? To translate literally, I know you did it. You cannot lie, you dog-faced slag. Very standard Law and Order commentary. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bow, wow, 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 wow. That is a lot more words. Yeah, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not proficient in translating from Scottish. He ended up getting with a girl who was a... What was it? He ended up getting with a girl who was a professional squatter. So she'd, like, move into, like, old shut-down pubs and stuff like that and try and, like, live there with a group of people in a commune quietly and then try and claim squatters' rights and, like, get the place for them. Apparently that was the thing. Don't know what they're up to now, but yeah. Yeah, that was, like, a whole thing. He ended up getting with a professional squatter. Does this not fit through the gates? Wait a minute. Oh, we might need to detach the truck and then come back here and break the fence. Do we have... What will it take to disassemble this? A hammer and a hacksaw. I think we have a hammer and a hacksaw around here somewhere. In here? We got a hacksaw. Do we have a hammer? We don't have a hammer. Alright, we'll take out the hacksaw. We'll detach the car and we'll come back with a hammer. There we go. We'll detach that and then we'll come back with what we need. Professional squatter? Yeah, her thing was she was part of, like, a group of people that would move into, like... Because, again, like, pubs would get shut down by, like, the council or stuff like that. And her and her lot would, like, move in there. And they'd, like, try and get the rights to the place by leaving there however long. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. I'm like, live your life, do your thing. But, yeah, apparently that was her deal. Good for them, I guess. Yeah, right. I haven't heard from him in a very, very long time. But, yeah. C'est la vie. Such is the way. Didn't know there was a term for it, right? Alright, we'll put the axe in here. Oh no, that's full. We'll put the axe... Oh, we have a claw hammer. I think we can use the claw hammer for what we want. Take that. Put this in here. And I guess we'll put the jerry cans down here as well. This is so... I feel weirdly well equipped within this place. We can just sort of like... stack these on the ground here, I guess. Now I must worry about other survivors finding me. They'll want to take this place from me. I'm back. Hi back, I'm Zander. Yes, I will never stop thinking that's hilarious. No, you cannot stop me. Oh, God. No, no. You love it. Don't even lie. You love it. I'm Netherling. Well, hi, Netherling. I'm Zander. There we go. Put that there. We've got all our VHS tapes here. Hand drill, welding torch, bolt cutters, mason trowels. I think we've got a room downstairs that we can put all of that in. We are tired as well, so we might have to deal with some of this stuff tomorrow. I hate that I laughed. Yeah, see, it keeps happening again and again. It's like, oh, he's terrible. He's terrible. I laughed, but he's terrible. Box of nails, welding torch. We'll just put all of this in here, actually. Pretty sweet setup, if you ask me. Zanny embracing his girl dadhood. I'm waiting for Pragmata perms. We're like, FSP is good with Capcom and shit, like with getting perms from them. So I'm kind of like, can we get Pragmata really quick? Because that game has my daughter in it. That game has my daughter. That game literally contains my child. So I need perms very quickly. Haste post haste, even on the instant, as it were. Teehee. You're lucky we love you. Bitch, you wandered in last week. If you love me already, then I'm doing my job right. You're already ensnared. Listen. You wandered in like a week and a half ago. If you're like, I love him already, then listen. I've already won. That's more than a flawless victory on my part, right? If you're like, oh, I love him, like, oh, no, I speedran that, all right? That's not me. That's not me being lucky. That's me being skillful, right? Get got, they zoned out. Teehee. Let's grab one of our duffel bags and equip it as secondary. Oh yeah, I do have that other... Do I have the other bag in me? On me? With me? There it is. We'll place this down here. Perfect. Nya-uh. And A, Hawthorne, thank you for the stuff back. Gotta get the perms to protect your totally not Mega Man daughter. Yes. Yes, my child. My child. I got my child. I got my kiddo. Gotta be protected. Gotta protect the kiddo. Gotta protect the kiddos. They need to be protected. Is it too late to leave? No. You're still within your 3-month return window. If you wanna skedaddle, you can skedaddle. You know, the option's still there. 'Tis not wandered away. We'll get a hammer and we'll start boarding up the house as well. Don't put words into my mouth. I'm just repeating what you said back to you. Suddenly, oh, if I see, if I repeat what you say back to you, then that's me putting words in your into your mouth. But at the same, okay, little Netherling, okay, I see you. Oh my goodness. Pumpkin seeds, watermelon seeds. Let's put like the forks and the whisks and stuff here. Forks, whisks, spatulas, can openers. Door, is it yummy? No. Well, I mean, it might be yummy, but it leads to outside. And then once it's gone, there's nothing between you and the outside. You know what? We'll leave a respirator on the main table. You know, actually, wait. I got an idea. We're going to take the respirator, but then we're going to put it on the mantle place. Can we place it on the mantle? Oh, no, we can't. We can't put it on the mantle. That's a shame. It would have been a nice little reminder of good old, you know, good old classic gas mask, Zanny. Then what we'll do is we'll just place it on the counter here. I'll put it here on the corner so we walk by it every day. Outside doesn't sound very yummy. See? See, the opinions change. It's like, I want to go outside, but outside doesn't sound yummy, so, guess I'm going to stay. But why outside? Only club. There is no outside. Only club. I like how whenever a Netherling's like, I want to go outside, it's like all of the other Netherlings just kind of side-eye each other, just like, yeah, sure, buddy. I love how that's the energy. It's like, yeah, I want to go outside. And I'm like, yeah, sure you do. Look at this one saying outside. All right, buddy. Yeah, sure, pull the other one. Like, oh, yeah, totally, yeah. Yeah, we believe. Can't get a load of this guy. Netherlings just sat around being like, ah, well, yeah, sure. We know our people. Literally just be like, oh yeah, look at this one going outside. Yeah, pick me some milk on the way back. Outside is hell, don't do it, Jelly. The horrors. True, true, true. Some of the Jellies being like, I was outside once. You don't want to do it. It was like, I just, you know. It's like, I like to imagine that when, like, Jellies have to go outside for a couple of weeks at a time or something like that, when they have to go on their little journeys away from the club, because they're, like, traveling or on holiday or something like that, they always return. They always return, and they have that, like Aragorn from fucking Lord of the Rings, the first one, Fellowship of the Ring, where he's got, like, the hood and the cloak and stuff, and, like, the little gruff beard smoking a pipe, just like, I've seen what's over there. I've seen what horrors lurk in the forest. You're not ready for what awaits. Yeah. You're not ready for what's out there. So that I've seen what's out there. You're not ready. Pretty much it. Yeah. We'll put the carbine down here. We'll place the item just on this bit of table here. And we'll place... You know what? We'll do the old tradition of placing the sawn-off shotgun at the end of our bed. It's an old tradition at this point now. But having the sawn-off in the corner of our bed just serves us well. Get what I mean? We just have the sawn-off there, and it's like, ah, this is how it is. I like it. It feels like... Feels like he gets to live in his world of worry. Kind of the thing where his dad was constantly chasing human connection, and like Sol is always trying his hardest to chase it away. I kind of like that. It's the parallels. He doesn't sit there waiting for humans to turn up like his father did, you know. He sits there kind of wanting them to not turn up. Because he knows that, that humans add extra complications, extra danger, extra unpredictability. Taking your test as I'm watching you. Ooh, good luck. Let's throw the leather coat on this rack. And we'll place... Oh, oh. I'm in love with the night dress. I can place this. I can do it. And A K-pop love, thank you very much for the super. I can't believe you won't let me live that down. I hate you, JK. I stayed because your stream time was convenient to me. It's not like I love you or anything. Oh, hey, look, it's a jelly being a tsundere. We've never seen that before, right, guys? We've never seen... Oh, wow, this is such a unique behavior set I've never seen before, guys. That's crazy. That's crazy. Everyone point and laugh. What? A jelly being tsundere? No, that doesn't happen. What are you talking about? Never, ever. All right, let's get some sleep. No, never, never. Smokes a Netherling cigarette. A little candy cane cigarette. It's like that. Like... Well... Oh, shit. Our hair grew longer! Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Wait. Wait, look at... Hello? Long hair with the beard? Wait, take that cowboy hat off. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Take that off real quick. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Take the cowboy hat off. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. All right. And Sky's I'm getting too Eevee. Why are you so comfy cozy, sir? Yeah. It's my skill. I spec'd into that skill tree at character creation, you know? Sometimes you just gotta spec into the comfy cozy skill tree at character creation. It's the vibe, you know? It's the vibe. I like being a comfy cozy little guy. It's the mood. It's the vibe. It's the feeling. It's more than a feeling, as it were. It's the feeling. It's the energy. God damn it, Incubus, it's too early for me to eep. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Just stay eepy. Hey, and so cool. Thank you for the supply. Long hair. Hell yeah, long hair. The long hair kind of looks good. We'll put the cowboy hat back on. We'll put the cowboy hat back. He looks pretty dapper with the long hair, not gonna lie. He's kind of got that, like, elderly country rock star thing going on. What we'll do is we'll grab the... Not the empty pot. We'll get both of the buckets and put them in a bag real quick. And then with the empty buckets, what we'll do is we'll take them up onto the second floor and leave them... Actually, no, the balcony's covered, isn't it? Yeah, the balcony's covered, so... We'll leave them at the bottom of the steps. That way they can collect rainwater, and we can boil it as we need. It's like a convenience thing, almost. We don't need to do this, but, like, it's useful to do this. Two. All right, next step is we're going to throw both of these bags in the trunk of the truck. We got the screwdriver. Okay, what do we need? We got the hacksaw, the claw hammer. Claw hammer, yeah, we can use that. We'll use this to take down the fence. So we'll put these in the trunk, 1 and 2. Boop. And we're going to get on out there. We're going to head down south. Oh, that doesn't sound good. All right, we're going to take down some of those fences. That way we can get access to our little trailer, bring it back to the house. And hopefully that gives us another good way to look after this place. Here we go. Looks like it'd fit into like Yellowstone or something. This looks like a very safe house. It does, doesn't it? I really like it. It feels so safe. I really want it to stay this way, honestly. All right, let's take apart this object. And hey, Ash Rose, thank you for the 1 year. Year anniversary as a Netherling. Hey, thank you very much, darling. And of course, much love to you. I'm glad you've been a part of the Netherbrand for 1 year. And of course, congrats. Like, huge thumbs up. Much love. Thank you for putting up with me for a year, honestly. All right, let's take down... Wait, there it is. There it is. There's the door. Door. Door is blocked. I don't think we can take down the door. I think we can just, like, take down the stuff either side of it, which is fine. We can do that. There we go. All right. Now we reverse the truck in. Take it to here. Attach it at the back. And we should be able to just drive this straight up to the house now. Yeah, there we go. That's the fix we needed. Not bad, not bad. All this lumber, all the truck stuff, all of the supplies. Seems like we could be in for a pretty good little existence here. We can fortify the compound. We'll have to find a new car, but that's on the to-do list. For now, we can just sort of like equip this as a secondary. Go here. Oh, there was nothing else in the back anyway. Then I guess we can just... Yeah, then I guess we can just... ditch the trailer here in the garage and then... look at maybe doing a little run to find a new car. Alright, alright. 4 gas cans. We got water. We're on the lake shore. Nothing's going to be coming to get us anytime soon. Like, this is pretty good. I think we're living a hell of a life. So how do we even use a... Ooh! Cast a blacksmith anvil. Coke. Buckets. Cast an iron bar. We need... What is coke? Huh. Okay, blacksmithing. We don't even know much of... I mean, it's an advanced furnace. Do we know some basic bullshit with this? Is this a well? What is this shit? I have no idea how this stuff... We have an anvil here. I mean... We got that. We got... Oh, we can sharpen a blade with the grindstone. I guess we could... Do you think this will give us crafting experience? Okay, so this lets us sharpen blades without whetstones. That's good. We have an advanced forge here. We can make saw blades. We can... assemble metal thigh armor. Forged needle, vice grips, ball-peen hammer, buckles, leather strips, coke. What is this coke? We can make metal armor for ourselves. Not gonna lie, metal armor would be pretty fucking cool. Forge a metal mask? Oh! Make spiked baseball bat. Okay, tongs, metalwork. Working punch, coke. More of this coke stuff. I have no idea what coke is. Maybe there's an option to make the coke. Forge coke. I'm looking for like coke. Search all recipes. Coke. There's no coke recipe. Maybe we have to dig it out the ground or something. Or maybe we get it from, like, the rocks. I'm not gonna lie, metal armor would be kind of really cool. Wandering around as, like, an ancient knight during all of this bullshit. That would be great. Full plate armor. I feel like this place is good, but we're going to need to learn to be able to make the best out of it. We don't have blacksmith tongs. So we have the forge, but we don't have all the tools needed to use the forge. So we'll need stuff like blacksmith tongs. We'll need stuff like... yeah, like blacksmith tongs, like the coke, like... What else was there? claw hammer, metalworking chisel, tongs, iron bars. Okay, metalworking chisels. I feel like there might be some of those in here. Handles, file sets, whetstone twine. Okay, so we have stuff, but we don't have everything needed to... To turn this perfect. This will be an amazing base for the boys. I might have to show Ash this. I might have to. I have no choice. Oh, we've got also a spare garage here as well. We'll find something to park here at some point. Vice grips. I know we needed those for making stuff. So vice grips, calipers, file, welding torch, screwdriver, seeds, small rod, handles, butterfly knife. Alright, this is pretty good, all things considered. Pretty good, pretty good. I wonder if there's anything we can do with the stone as well. No. Alright. I'd say an important thing we need to cover right now is getting some food in us. That's pretty important. But then once we've got food in us, we'll probably need to find a new vehicle. The truck that we've got is probably... Ooh, circular saw blade. Ew. Research the craft recipe for a circular saw blade. Guess we can learn as we go. Some scissors. Let's not cut our hair yet. Little bonsai tree. This place is kind of adorable, though. Not gonna lie. We've also got a generator for when the power runs out. So, like, we're kind of a bit too set up. Like, we're a bit too well set up. We'll take the generator outside when the time comes and, like, throw it out here somewhere. But this place is a little too good. Is Build 42 compatible with the older multiplayer save? No, unfortunately not. I wish it were, but 'tis not the case. Thus I must put my foolish ambitions to rest. I will get all of these, throw them into one of the duffel bags. I'll begin the land on the shine. You always want it all the time. Yeah. Alright, we'll drop this off in here. And we'll see where we go. We're well prepared for the apocalypse. The apocalypse is ours. We could forge a baseball bat as well. We'll need to figure out exactly where our skill spread is. Because we're still pretty early on, all things considered. We're only 20 days in. Like, I've had more skilled characters at this point. Like, we've just been doing a lot of, like, very basic things. Like, I'm surprised that our mechanics is so good, I will be honest. We should probably do a little stint of staying indoors and watching TV. I think that might be a good move for us to go through, you know, some of the videos that we've got. So before we head out again, I do think that, because obviously we've lost weight as well. So we're only at 80 right now and we're on the down. I think staying in for a bit and enjoying our new home might be a good shout. You know, not going crazy out of our way, but we've got a little farmstead. It should be good. You guys had a nice warehouse? I mean, we had a... It depends. I feel like... I'm going to be so real with you. I feel like 𝓂𝓸𝓾 could do less damage in this place. I feel like 𝓂𝓸𝓾 does less damage here. You get what I mean? Like, I feel like this place limits the amount of damage that 𝓂𝓸𝓾 can do. Like, you can run around screaming and it's not going to attract the Zomboids. You know? Feel like this is kind of like the little crash closet where we can put him. I do. Yeah. No one can look at me like, oh, you're being mean. Like, no. You're actually right when you put it that way. Yeah. Like, I feel like this place is better for all our good. 𝓂𝓸𝓾 catching stray. That's not a stray. That's targeted. That's not a stray. That was an aimed shot. Let's not call a stray. Let's not miscategorize a stray. All right. You know, what books do we have for skills? What we have? Reloading, pottery, masonry, Maintenance. Maintenance 2 might be good. We could learn some maintenance. First aid. Carpentry 2. Do we need carpentry 2? I feel like we should probably read carpentry 2. What's our carpentry right now? Yeah, we could read carpentry 2. Let's read some carpentry 2. So what we'll do is we'll grab that. And then we will... I think we've got some woodcraft on here as well. Woodcraft! Where is it? Woodcraft episode 6. Right. Poor little guy. You speak the true. I do speak the true. I speak the true. Tell him you hid his hot sauce somewhere in the house. Doing so is optional. Oh, that would be a good way to keep him busy. I hid the hot sauce somewhere in the house. And then I just let him, like, run around looking for it. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, and then... Oh... And then I don't have to worry about keeping him busy. He can just go around and look for the hot sauce the whole time. Wait, that's genius. Like, there's no hot sauce, but I just keep him looking for it. We don't have a modern TV to watch this stuff on, I just realized. Well, we gotta go get a TV. Well, Netherlings, we're gonna go pick up a TV. Alright, we'll just put the woodcraft back here, and I guess we'll put the carpentry back as well. Well, Netherlings, it's time for us to get a new TV. We're also going to transfer a bunch of stuff into our backpack from our main inventory. Yeah. I'll pick it all. You always want it all the time. Yeah. Put this in here. Just grab these. I'll throw the soda can on the floor. Yes, I'm starting to throw my stuff on the floor. No, you cannot stop me. Alright, we need some water. So we'll just grab some of that. And we do need some food. So I guess we'll start learning how to cook. Yeah! Yeah! I'm gonna learn to cook. Yeah! I'm gonna be a chef. Are different characters different levels, or do you have to build their levels up to become more useful? You have to build their levels up. So every time you do a character, they start from 0, but you have a whole skill tree that you can level up here, or like a whole different set of skills. All of them represent something different, and you got to try and figure it out as you go. Personally, I really love this approach because it feels like everyone starts on an even playing field rather than someone being like, oh, I'm a crafter. Oh, I'm a something something. One of my biggest pet peeves when I play video games with like an entrenched skill system is if the skill system that they have, the entrenched skill system, isn't like very spot on like... And I think it's one of my little pet peeves with Pathfinder. Because I love Pathfinder. Don't get me wrong. I love Pathfinder. I think Pathfinder as a TTRPG is wonderful. However, one of my baby pet peeves with Pathfinder is that it has this little habit, okay? A tiny, tiny habit. Minuscule habit. Little habit. Oh my god, there's a liquid pouring menu now. Of being like, oh, I'm going to take Flamewalker Thief because that sounds cool. I'm going to take Flamewalker Thief because that sounds cool. And your buddy's going to be like, oh, I'm going to take Peace-Loving Herbalist. Peace-Loving Herbalist of the Craft. And you're like, oh, cool. So you're going to be a crafter for this one. Yeah, like, yeah, something like that. I want to do peace-loving craft herbalist. You're like, okay, I'm going to be Shadowblade Assassin Edgelord 69420. And like, you'll do it and you'll do your thing and you'll level up, right? But then by the time you've hit like level 10 or some shit like that, right? Fucking broski, who's like Shadowblade of the Craft, will be like, oh, look, I do sneak attack. I roll my D6 and now I've leveled up to level 10, my D4. Oh, look, I rolled 7. Now I gotta hide. And then fucking Herbalist Bro will be like, because he chose whatever, right? We'll be like, oh yes, I am going to do my Armor of Unending Shadows, Wrath of Nature, 17 bears, 14 wolf style. Oh, let me get my 18 d6s, my 4 d20s, my d8s, my 16 d8s, and then let me roll all of these together for my first of 17 attacks. I rolled a 21 million. Like, I did get a nat 20 on that, by the way. Like, literally. And I'm like, thanks, Pathfinder. Love that. Thank you, buddy. It's just what I needed. Like, man, there's too much bloat in Pathfinder. There's way too much bloat in Pathfinder as a system. You don't need that many classes. Maybe I'm being a little bit a picky little guy, but you don't need that many. There's such a thing as too much. There's too much. You can have too many ingredients in the cake. You can have too much stuff there. There is such a thing as, like, too much. I don't want to be the dude that's like, oh, well, you need this, and that. But, like, there's so much in Pathfinder that it becomes too daunting, I think, for the average player to enjoy. That's my opinion. So yeah. Oh, goodness. And Matthew, Zanny, what spellcaster hurt you? No, I love spellcasting. I love spellcasting. I'm a die-hard warlock player. I think warlock is the best in D&D. You know, I don't like that there's no warlock equivalent in Pathfinder, that you only have sorcerer there. And like, even then, sorcerer is a little bit, you have to, the bloodlines aren't exactly, the bloodlines are a little bit crooked in that game, if you ask me. Like, don't get me wrong, but the bloodline is as crooked as a Habsburg. But like, oof, at least I feel like there's too many options, and I'm never one to say too many options. You know, I'm an incubus of all fucking things. But like, you know. And Ace 𝓂𝓾𝓻, thank you for the super. I'm go back to sleep again. Good night, Zanny and Netherlings. Amimi. 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 Not the Habsburgs. Is Witch not similar? Don't get me fucking started on. I don't. So Witch specializes in hexes as opposed to actually like casting, like with Warlock, right? Witch isn't similar. It's more a debuffer class than I would say an actual like combat class. It's more of a debuffer in my experience. Like, it kind of specializes in debuffing people and like hexing them so that they have negatives on their rolls. Is there a warrior option with Pathfinder? Yes, there's barbarian. The issue for me is just how many subclasses there are for each class. Like, if you take warrior, you can take an Aldani swordmaster, or a Path of the Sunblade, or a flame watcher, or a magical juggler who kicks his blades at people, or Path of the Shadowfell, or 18 trigram 64 Empregs, or some shit like that, right? There are too many options, in my opinion. And again, like, It's one of those ones where, like, I feel like Pathfinder has so many options because of the fact that they want to have, if an entire table wants to play the same class, everyone can play a different subclass, which, in theory, is good. In practice, makes me die on the inside. Could be worse. Warhammer Fantasy has roleplay. Bruh, I picked up the entire Warhammer Fantasy bundle during the Humble Bundle, and I looked through that, and I was like, the setting is cool. Who in their right fucking mind would roll on a D66 chart? You have a good memory to remember all the different options? I don't remember them. That was me making stuff up. Like, I was just making up names off the top of my head, but you believed, so... Bruh, who in their right mind would do Warhammer Fantasy D66 charts? And Trash Band Eventi, good to see you. Speaking of warlocks, Celeste Netherbrand cracked the case while drinking champagne and smoking up the paladin's cigarettes. I hope her patron is proud. Her patron is very proud. Take an inspiration. Is that a rain collector? Wait a minute. Container info. It is a rain collector. It's full of tainted... Oh! Wait, why do these guys need a rain collector? They're next to a fucking river. Teehee. Thank you, Trash Bandit Venti. I want you to know that I still picture you as, like, Venti from Genshin Impact. Like, living out of a dumpster. Like a little dumpster boy Venti. Like a little Genshin Impact dumpster boy. I want you to know this. Not for any particular reason, but simply because it is my desire for you to know this. Sounds like you'd enjoy being a dungeon master. Oh, I am a dungeon master. I've been a dungeon master for about 8 years now. I've been playing for about 8 years. I've been a dungeon master for 7. So yeah, I'm a DM. I've run a bunch of campaigns. I've done 1-year campaigns. I've done 1.5-year campaigns. I've done 6-month campaigns. You know, maybe I'm kind of good. Maybe I'm a little bit good. Maybe I'm good. I think I'm a very good DM. I think I'm one of the best, if I'm honest. But then again, you have to think you're the best with everything you do, you know? I'm a strong believer in, like, if you don't think you're the best at everything you do, then who is going to think that? You know? Who else is going to think that you're the shit if you don't think you're the shit? You get what I mean? Like, it's so easy to be down on yourself and be like, oh, well, I'm not good at this, and I'm not good at that, and I don't know about this, and I'm not good at that. Like, bro, if you're not turning around, you're not hyping your own shit up and being like, I'm fucking awesome at this. No one can match me with this. I'm fucking great at this, right? If you don't do that, then, like, no one's going to have your back like you have your back. No one's going to hype you up like you hype you up, right? If you listen to other people's opinions all the fucking time, well, their opinions are stupid and gross. They're dumb, all right? Like, listen to you, because you're the one who knows you better than anyone else, right? You have to do that. You have to be the person that's like, okay, I choose to believe this. I choose to give myself this, you know? I'm going to say, hey, I think I'm fucking awesome at this. So, you know, yeah, sure. People are going to be like, oh, well, that's arrogant. Oh, well, that's this. Oh, well, that's that. People are always going to have fucking opinions. Doesn't mean their opinions are worth anything. Like, you know? Like, they could be like, oh, well, you shouldn't say that. Oh, well, you shouldn't do that. Like, no. Well, like, why? 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 Why does other people being confident make you uncomfortable? That's my question. You know? Like, you get what I mean? Like, what if you're a lost little jelly and you're not sure about things? Then ask yourself the question of what makes you happy. What makes you happy? Ask that question, and then go from there. There is no other answer. There's no other answer you can make. Like, you gotta just go, what makes me happy? And if something makes you happy, then, like, just use that from there. Like, that's the only way. Like, rest of it be fucking damned. Doesn't matter who gets pissed off with what you do. Like, you do you. You do you. You know? Like, no one's going to be able to fucking rock it like you do. You know? We need a ball peen hammer and planks. Do I not have the peen? I have the peen hammer. Oh, I have the claw hammer. Oh, I've got to have them in main inventory. That's why. Planks. And where's my peen hammer? I'm just getting the peen hammer. Where's the hammer for peen? Where did... Oh, there we go. Peen hammer? I have plank. And I have nail. Oh, too dark. Too dark to craft, that's why. Hey, and Matthew, thank you for the super. Zenny, I'm on a quest to get someone to stream Goblin with a fat ass so that I can send people to the VOD and ask why they play it. It's peak for noobs. Bitch, I gotta get that shit approved by management before I do it, and the name itself is gonna take me out from turning around and being, If that's the name of the game, it's out of the fucking park before I can even get started, bruh. Listen. They are crazy on my shoulder when it comes to hand cams. Like, literally, today's hand cam was the first one where I didn't have a manager ask me to send a pic of the setup right before I did the stream. Like, dead ass. This was the first one where I didn't get asked, like, we need to see your hand cam before we can approve the stream. We need to see the setup. We need to see the setup in advance, please. Please send setup in advance. Thank you. Thamk. Pleek and thamk. My days. But yeah, no, choose what makes you happy in the end. If you're not sure where you are and you're a lost little jelly, do your thing. Was that after that incident? No, they've just done it for a while now. Little do they know I will do what I want regardless. It's a one-page rule set made by the same guy who made the Lancer TTRPG and the 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Ooh. Well, now I'm interested. I might have to give it a little Google. I'll give it a little Google. Give it a little summon. Let's see if we can build a wall. Planks barricade. No. Metal bar, metal sheet. Carpentry. Wooden fence. Wooden fence basic. Provides limited protection from the horde. Is that... That's not high enough to be an issue, though. That's Wooden wall bait. Yeah, we'll take the wooden wall. Here we go. Alright. We're going to build a big wall along here. And do our thing. And Genesis Zora, 100% on following what makes you happy. Because your enthusiasm shows off your works and people are passionate about their creators. And passionate creators. Yeah. Totally. I think it's really easy to turn around and get, like, drawn into the mire of, like, I don't know what to do. Because it's hard to know what to do at any given situation. There's no, like, right answer on, like, the way to do things, the way to, like, exist, you know? You just got to figure it out as you go from one moment to the next and just go with it. Does it make you happy? Yep, then go with it. You know, is it going to not fuck you up? As long as it makes you happy and it doesn't fuck you up long term, then I'm a strong believer in that. Just make yourself happy. Like hell, you know. It's good. I'm always very grateful that, like... I'm always very grateful that I've turned out the way I've turned out, you know? I think there's, like, another reality that's not too far away where, like, we could have ended up with a much more, like, despondent Zanny. There was just very much a lot more, like, a lot more middling. A lot more middling and more, like, you know, like, I guess I'll just take what I take, you know? Like it'll be what it'll be. It'll be what it'll be. Like, pfft, nah, we didn't end up getting that in the end, though. There was another reality where that could have been, but, like, not quite this one. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of... The walls here are kind of good. Can we climb these? Are these... Yes! Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, the dead aren't going to be able to make it past these. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're kind of shit, but, like, we'll learn to build better walls in time. Love this timeline in reality. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. with the educational system, we're taught the right and wrong things to do, but there aren't necessarily right and wrong things once you grow up. Yeah, well, I think the problem is that, like, the educational system teaches people for further education. And, like, the problem is that, like, not everything in the educational system, well, almost nothing in the educational system exists outside of the educational system. It's a bubble. It's a bubble, you know? Again, the amount of people that I knew who were, like, who were amazingly talented people in, like, you know, like drama school, for example, right? They did amazingly well writing analyses of theater and stuff like that, and, like, comprehensive breakdowns of character. But, like, as soon as the academic environment was kind of taken away from them, it became a big, well, what do I do now? Well, I don't understand. What do I do now? Well, I don't know what I'm meant to. What's meant to happen now? You know, and I think it's a bit of a shame. People don't get trained to, like, exist outside of the bubble, and I think that a huge part of, like, becoming an adult is learning how to exist on your own and live with the consequences of your decisions and be the one to make them, you know? And speaking of people who live with the consequences of their decisions, the jailbird, Leron Lockhart. What's up, Leron? Hey, Lilo. Hi. Hiya, Lilo. Welcome in, Lockharts. Good to see you. Welcome. Come one, come all. Good to see you. We're doing some Project Zomboid. We're building a little bit of our big safe home here. We got an amazing little home. Meowdy Raiders. Meowdy. Why, hey there. Hey there. Meowdy. Meow raid. Well, hi. What were you guys up to with Lilo? What was he doing? What was Lilo up to? Lilo up to today? What was he doing? Was he like a collab or something? What was he up to? I don't remember what Lilo was up to. We're doing some Project Zomboid. We have the best base ever, by the way. And Skyzerain, thank you for the 5 gifted jellies. Hey, thank you for the warm welcome as well. Let's go. Get on in there. Slay the Spire. Ooh, very nice. Lilo and Eli were doing a thing together. Or Ellie were doing a thing together. Okay. Nice. Do we have enough? We're doing a little building in Project Zomboid. We're doing a little bit of... This is like my Minecraft, for those who don't know. We're doing some building in Project Zomboid. We're building a big perimeter fence, kind of, into the forest to protect our property. Can the Lockharts purr? Let's see if I can make them purr. Oh, goodness. Teehee. Forgive me. Ayo. Zan, you have a lot of energy? Hey, I love it. I live, laugh, energy, love. I will drink some soup, and then we'll be good to go. Sus, me, Incubus, never. What are you talking about? Do you realize how crazy you said? Oh my god, we can sleep in the coffin. Wait, what? Wait, we can sleep in the coffin. We can't take apart the coffin. Wait, can we not take apart the coffin? No way. Coffin. Sleep, rest. Why does this pour? Forgive boss, he made Nate cookies earlier. The sugar is showing. Blah, 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 blah. It was an amazing hand cam, though. If you guys get the chance to take it out, look at that shit. It's fucking wonderful. We Lockharts can purr, sir? Well, good to know what I'm aiming for now. Teehee. Alright, we're going to be putting up a couple of these fence walls as well. It's good. This will hopefully raise some of our stats as well so that we can make good use of the wood that we've got. Oh, you know what? We should take the truck and pick up the lumber in the forest that we have there as well. That would be a good shout. Oh, that would be a really good shout. We're in need of the lumber that's in the forest. So what we'll do is we'll take the truck out and pick up all the logs there and drop them so that we can make a big set of planks. How much sugar was in those cookies? A bunch, but I only had 2. They turned out really good, though. Considering that, like, I didn't follow any instructions and I just made it up as I went along, I think they turned out really, really good. Alright, we'll take this truck out into the forest. We'll pick up the lumber that's out there. We've been doing a little bit of casual deforestation. There we go. Oh, actually, yeah, no, we don't need our axe. We can just pick up the wood. It's very trust the process. Do you not trust the process? Do we need to have a conversation about you trusting the process? And why you should trust the process? All right. There should be a bunch of logs down here that we've already chopped. I will say, maintaining this road is probably going to be the hardest part of living here. Because we're going to have to go car hunting soon. There's 2 things that we need. We need a car and we need a new TV. I think what we'll do is we'll do a little bit of picking up those logs, which should be right about here. I think they should be around down, just like down a little bit. Then we can saw them up, turn them into planks, and then make a big wall around our home with them. I thought there was no process. I am the process, okay? I am the process. Listen, in the words of Pitbull, reach for the stars. If you don't grab it, then at least you're on top of the world. Right? Pitbull had a chance. You wouldn't go against Pitbull, would you? You would never go against Pitbull. You wouldn't speak against the wisdom of Pitbull. It's going to be miserable when erosion kicks in. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I think I can maintain it, though. What does that have to do with anything? So you're saying that you hate Pitbull. Shameful. And after all of his incoherent rambling... it's going down. Yeah, if you go against Pitbull, you hate women, so no can do. Exactly. It's science. Alright, 10 logs in there. And what we'll do is we'll do a 3-point turn here. And by 3, I mean like 13 point. We'll do like a 13-point turn here. And then we'll reverse the trailer to where the logs are. There's a reason we're doing this, I swear. No one speak up against Mr. Pitbull. Exactly. Thought I saw something in the bushes there. I got a little paranoid for a second. Alright, there should be room for 1 log there. We'll be able to carry 2 logs there. So, come on. Let me just grab what's on the floor. Here we go. 3 logs there. We put them into here. All right. That should be enough logs for us to finish building the fence. But that's also going to be a job we can finish later. Because we're deep enough in the forest that I'm beginning to think it's very important. So the plan is, we're going to be going scavenging. We don't have enough food that I'd like. We don't have a stockpile. We're going to be heading out past our home after we rest, onto the main road. Up past the main road. And then we're maybe going to be heading over into Main Street over here by Goose Lane. We're going to be heading to the Railview Road. I'm hoping that maybe over there we can get some supplies. We need a TV. A modern one that can pick up actual signals and play VHS stuff. Masterful driving skills. I know. Ever masterful, ever wonderful, ever bountiful, ever plentiful, ever Zander Netherbrand. If anything, driving's too easy for me sober, so I have to drink when I do it. You know, just to make the experience fair on all the other drivers. Yeah, sure. I gotta nerf myself, otherwise I have an unfair advantage. Live your delusions, Pookie. Live your delusions. Thank you. Delulu is, in fact, the Salulu. You know what? So this doesn't block up the main driveway again, we're going to do this. We're going to just drive it all the way back. All the way back. Actually, you know what? We'll drive all the way forward there. And then if we drive forward, we'll do like a 3-point turn once we get there. But I want to drop the trailer in this little bit here. Yeah, because we already need to get out to... I'll tell you what, the weather is terrible here. This is like an awful map for weather. What the fuck? Why is it always stormy? Like, this whole place is rocking with like a hurricane constantly. There we go. Oh, I can't get out. There we go. Alright, we'll detach the trailer in there real quick. The garden is much food, very wow. Right? The garden's got like a ton of food. I think a bunch of it started to rot. Yeah, a bunch of it's kind of died on the vine and rotted, but the reason I'm not worried about that is we picked up a bunch of seeds from where we were last time, so we kind of can let that... We can let that go to rot and spend the day gathering instead of farming. There we go. I like my mansion personally. You know, I think it's very me. Music is so creepy. I quite like it. It's got that kind of plinky plonky sound. Alright. What we'll do is we'll drive this over to here. Drop all of the 10 logs on the ground. Come on, perfect 3-point turn. Perfect 3-point turn. 4-point. It still worked. The vibe here is so calming, I'm legitimately about to fall asleep. That's what I like to go for. I like to go for calming, sleepy vibes, you know? The evening streams tend to be a little bit chiller. They tend to be more me just, like, vibing and doing my thing, you know? People tend to really vibe and feel like you know, I've received a lot of, like, Netherlings saying they've been supportive of this shit. So, it's very up my alley to enjoy. Alright. Cool. So we've got our gun collection here. All the fuel we could need for a while. Some extra tools here with calipers, welding rods, torches, stuff like that. We do need to find some steel plates at some point so we can use them to solder parts of the house. But that's on the to-do list. We will make some food in the kitchen. Cooking with Zanny. Cooking with Zanny. Do we have anything in our bag? I think we've got those wooden planks in our bag still. Yeah, we got the hacksaw, which we can just transfer to here. The club hammer, which you can throw here. And what we'll do is we'll go down to the well. Actually, we've got those buckets outside. Ah, and this is why I wanted to put those buckets on the doorstep, by the way. To save us having to go to the well and, like, make the trip to the well to fill up buckets and stuff. We can now just go here. And then... Where is it? Pouring from... Oh, we can just... Wait. Cancel. Whoop. We can just go here. Fill it from the bucket. So we can now fill our cooking pot from the buckets that are just outside. Which I know, the water's technically tainted, but we've got working stoves and wood-burning stoves in the house. You know what, actually, let's make this over a wood-burning stove instead of a normal stove as well. We've got a plank here, we might as well. Like, yeah, sure, technically it's not efficient, but eh. I like the idea of stocking this thing with a wood-burning stove. Like, where do we go? Destroy for fuel the plank. This gives us 2 hours of cook time. Here we go. And then what we'll do is we will grab the rice from over... Where did I put the rice? God, I love the cooking in this game. We'll get some rice. We'll put the rice in the cooking pot. We don't have any meat. I'm a little bit worried about the fact that we don't have any meat. Actually, wait a minute. Ooh, you know what? Let's go down to the freezer downstairs. We can thaw some meat really quickly and just throw it in the pot. Oh, wait. Do I not live the... I know the world's ended, right? But let me just descend to my basement chiller unit really quickly. And flick on the lights in my basement chiller unit. And let's see. Oh, what do we want? Do we want some fresh chicken leg? Or maybe we could take some bacon, and some pork chops, sausage, steak. How about a bag of chicken nuggies? We've got some nuggies here. We've got some apocalypse nuggies. We'll just take these out real quick. You know, maybe defrost it a little. We can defrost that quickly. Some plastic bags. Oh, yeah. Some fillet knives. Just a little chef's hat. Well, that's my basement chiller unit. You know, we can just... Oh, don't forget to turn off the lights as well when you leave the rooms. After all, we've got to save electricity. This is the apocalypse, you know. But do we have dino nuggies? We have chicken nuggies, but not dino nuggies. I could cut them into dino shapes for you if you'd like. Nuggies for Netherbrand. Don't get me started on that little bitch. Don't get me started. I love that boy to death, but at the same time, like... How dare he exist? How dare he with his fucking nuggies? This boyo with his fucking nuggies. You know, we'll light the fire really quick. Oh, we need something to light. Oh. There we go. What we'll do is we'll just quickly defrost the chicken leg in there and see if we can add it to the soup. There we go. What's your favorite color? Oh, I like any type of purple. Purple or black. I know that this is kind of my vibe. And Spades, thank you for the super. Nuggies for Nether Friend Fund. I am seeing him in May, actually. So, I will let him know that my Netherlings are rather fond of him. How's that? I'll let him know that there is fondness for him there. That you are all fond of him. That there is fondness. I will inform him that you want him to have dino nuggies. Then that you're enabling him. Rice. Yeah, you know what? Rice and chicken. Chicken and rice. We're having chicken and rice. We're having a bodybuilder's meal. Let's go. Over a wooden fire. Thank you, Spades. Fondness. Listen, he's been my friend since I was a child. Like, it's fine. Don't worry, we still prefer you much more than him, but Motherbrand has no match. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize Motherbrand was here streaming to you every day. My bad. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, I didn't realize she was here streaming every day. My bad. Oh, I should have realized early on. What do you mean she is? What? Y'all hate me. Y'all fucking hate me, bruh. Bruh, my Netherlings are mean. When my Netherlings feel like being mean, they're mean. What the hell? Netherlings, how dare, bruh? Would have thought at least my Nether bros would have turned around and had my back on this. But nah. I'm just doing... Whoa, I see how it is, bruh. I see how it is. I'm sending gas masks because I need a bed. Us mean Nether. Motherbrand's cool. She's my Kamiyoshi, actually. Bruh. I'm half asleep. My fault, Nether, bro. Hey. Yo, no. We'd never be mean to the Incubus. Tee-hee. See my sweet little jellies? My sweet little jellies being sweet things. My silly sweet jellies. Alright. We're looking good. How's our food doing? So we want to check our food and keep our food. Oh, we are losing weight still. But you know what? I think that's fine. We can... As much as I'm like, oh, that's a bad thing... I'm actually willing to gamble with us being a little underweight. I know that's not a gamble I probably should take. But we need more supplies than we have right now. We can worry about getting our shit together once we get that TV. And Skyzer, thank you for the super. No, we'd never be mean to our sweet Incubus. Please accept some wishes as a peace offering. I don't know. I mean, I supply you guys with all these monster boys and yandere people and the whole fantasy thing with the interconnected stuff and all that, and then I get treated like this. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying my best here, you know, and it feels like, you know, what do I gotta keep doing to do my thing? Oh, we have a beard now. Wait a minute. Fine. All is forgiven, Netherlings. Shave beard into chin, into full, into... What do we... Chin, I think? Is it... No, wait. Shave beard into goatee, honest Abe. Full? I think we shave it into full. I think that's the beard we're looking for. Yeah, there we go. Much better. And the hair... Tie hair into ponytail. Shave hair. Oh. Do I go bald? Do I go bald? Do I go bald? I could go bald. No. Hey, and Skyzman, mind you, I'm immune to your whimpering, Incubus, but you get the wishy wishy still. I mean... we could cut him into cornrows. Or a wait, I kind of want to see what he looks like with cornrows. Wait a minute. 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 We're turning him into white boy Carl. Give him a sec. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm kind of curious. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, this does not work for him. This is not a good choice. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Whoa, Vicky, when did you get here? My fucking days. Let's fix that. Let's fix that real quick. Let's change that up. Let's change that up. Let's just turn that into a right parting. Let's just turn that into a right parting. Let's take it nice and short. There we go. That's not bad. Oh, not gonna lie. Him cutting it short might have actually been a good shout. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, but like... this is a change up. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we've discovered something here. I mean, like... okay, that's respectable. Okay, that's better. What? Did you not like him with cornrows? What? What? I don't... what's the issue? Alright, we'll bring both of those bags with us as well. We'll take the bags, some of the canned food, and then we'll try and hit the street. The seeds we can... you know what, we'll put the seeds in the kitchen. Maybe we can use them as seasoning for something. He's not mixed enough for that. When the random dude in your college class pulls out his 23andMe results. When the white dude in your college class pulls out his 23andMe results and goes, I'll have you know, I'm actually 2.4% black. I'm crying. Why is he like this? God, I'm snorting like a gremlin. Mane-san, cut his mic. Kill him. Mane-san, kill him. Kill him. Mane-san, knock him out. Release the gas. Okay? Get quick. The knockout gas. We need to get the knockout gas. It's second to none. Thank you for the nether stare. When bro needs that extra one-up on his college application. When the GPA just ain't enough. My days. My days. Chat time the Incubus out. To be sappy though, I love that you're not corny and hide from those types of jokes in fear of being wrong. You know how to joke with us. I know it's crazy. It's almost like okay, but like I feel okay. But I've said this before, the moment you stop joking about a topic, you make it taboo. And when you make a topic taboo, all it does is alienate the people who are affected by that taboo. Right? Like, the jokes are respectful. I'm not punching down with them. Right? I'm not going out to offend. I'm going out to poke fun at, like, things that are, that happen and are real, you know? And, like, and it comes from, like, a place of respect and from, like, shit I've seen in my real life, you know? So, it's the thing, you know? I just feel like as soon as you treat a topic like it's taboo and you can't poke a little fun of it, right? Like, I feel like it alienates the people who are, like, affected by that taboo, right? Like, what are you meant to do? Like, it cuts off a whole bunch of people where, like, you know, it's there. Yeah, and it isn't like a good boy point speech. Well, that's the thing. Like, okay, well, that's bullshit, and there's, like, so many, like, you can cycle through whatever VTubers, like, hitting the most generic-ass statements where, like, you can go, oh, well, this, you know, bad thing is bad. And it's like, well, of course, everyone fucking knows bad thing is bad. Like, do you have the ability to make fun of it in a tactful way and, like, actually be able to make some humor out of it? No. Like, so, oh, just fucking hit it. Like, you know? Like, my good fellow still kills me. Indeed, my good fellow. Like, that's the thing, though. Like, I'm not trying to be corny with it. I'm not trying to be cheesy with it. I'm not trying to, like, do anything or be anything by it. Like, I just think it's, like, understanding context and being able to be like, oh, I can make a joke of this thing because I know where the boundaries are with it, you know? Like that's it, you know? That and, like, I think a lot of it is to do with background as well. I think a lot of it is to do with background. I think, like, I think that a lot of it is to do with background. I think I was very lucky to spend a lot of my young Incubus life in London, which, again, is an insanely multicultural place. I think it was really good that I got to have a lot of friends when I was young from lots of different backgrounds as well. So, like, you know, you can sort of just, like, vibe, you know, you just sort of know what humor vibes with, like, what group. You know, like, I don't know. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's I don't know. It's like, oh, what that, oh, shit. There we go. Like, bro, okay, like, I don't know. Okay, how do I put this? Okay, I have this running joke that I've had with Roscoe before, right? Where Roscoe will like drop some you know, some whatever on me, and I'll be like, you are so, my goodness, you're so brave. Like, you know, the classic, you know, like the classic, like Karen fucking ally bullshit when she's like, my goodness, you are so brave. Like that kind of bullshit. Like, my days. You know, I feel you. You are so... I see you. I see your struggle. You are so brave. You know, you gotta, like, if you can't dick around with it and make fun of it, then, like, fuck, like, what's the good of it? I've been oppressed too. Exactly. You know, the sort of, the thing, there's a clear separation between bad intentions when you're joking, when you just can't talk about sensitive topics, and being disrespectful. It has to do with how you are as a person daily. Right, you can dick around with it, right? It's giving the teach from Everyone Hates Chris. Exactly. It's giving that. That is like the perfect example of what has like low-key slightly become like a bit more of the norm. And I'm like, you know... Bro, I fucking love Everybody Hates Chris. I don't know, like... That's kind of vibes. Oh no, the cake is rotten. No! Wait, cookies don't rot. Are there cookies? Are there cookies? What was that? Was that a cookie? Gimme. 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 Poppy seed bagel. Hot dog buns. Oh, it's all rotten. Oh, it's all rotten. Oh, it's all rotten. Can we retrieve the seeds from... Oh! We can collect the seeds from rotten food. Oh! Interesting. Let's go. We're going out for a TV, though. That's what we need. Let's just move to our main inventory. We just need one of these, but we'll put both of them in the main inventory. All right. There's a reason why The Producers of Blazing Saddles are my favorite comedic movies of all time. I mean, yeah, I again, like... I think that just not a lot of people are able... I think not a lot of people are able to, like, differentiate between, like, very humanist jokes, where it's like, yeah, you know, there's stuff that we can just all relate to as people, and, like, being able to see stuff as being, like, a common event, that's too soon, bro, joke, you know? But I think that it's just down to tact. Yeah, the bar is indeed that low today, so thank you for being decent. Hey, finger guns. All good. All good. I'm your fellow. I got this, you know? Oh, goodness. The Incubus is speeding down the road. Skr-skr! Skr-skr! Alright, alright. Yeah, no, I think don't ever let me get mainstream. I'm too dangerous for the audience. Don't ever let me do it. Don't ever let me do it. Don't ever let me do it. They'll kill me. They'll fucking kill me. Never let me get mainstream. They'll fucking kill me. They'll kill me so hard. Don't let me get mainstream. They'll murder me. Oh my god, they'll eat me so fucking bad. Never let me do that. Oh my god, keep me a fucking hidden gem forever. I couldn't. Oh my days, I'd die. I'd die. Keep me safe, bro. They'll take me. Like, they take me to the fucking glue factory, put 2 in the back of my skull, and have me fusing Warhammer together by the end of the day. My days. Immediate cancellation, right? Immediate cancellation. My god. Don't worry, King. We intend to gatekeep you. We're not letting you out of here. Good. Why I say if you got viral, we're cooked. Nah, I don't want to get viral in the VTuber space ever. Never. I actually never want to do that. I think out of all of the spaces for people to go viral in, the VTuber space is probably one of the worst. It's one of the most loud and kind of opinionated spaces out there, but a lot of the opinions are just based on people choosing to make up facts that then validate it, like feelings that come from nowhere. Nah. I like my niche little club. I like my club. I like my niche. I like my netherlings. I like staying here. Like, I like keeping things nice and tight. I like my community, and it can be a bubble on the side of VTubing. I don't want to get too mixed up in, like, all the rest of it, you know? Like, I don't know. I know that probably, like, you've seen enough to know better. I've seen enough to know better. I've seen enough and I've been through enough to know better, you know? Like, we've seen the dark times of it. And, like, it's just one of those times where it's like, I don't really have an interest in doing that. Which, like, I don't know. It's there. But, honestly, if I can just keep this space with you guys the way it is right now forever, I would be more than happy with that. I don't think there needs to be anything more. I don't really want anything more. I've got everything that I want, and I've got everything that I need right here. Like, I don't really need it. Yeah, that's it. Like, I literally don't have anything else I need. Like, don't clip this, clippers, please. But, yeah, I don't really have anything that I need. Anything that I don't need here, you know? It's the equivalent of, like, I got my food, I got my water, I got my netherlings, I got all of that. Like, if you guys will stay with me forever, I'll stay with you forever. That's about it. Well, this ain't a good place. Whoop. Any good that would come of it would be outweighed by the bad. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. And, like, you guys know the people that I am buddies with, right? And many of the people who I am buddies with feel the same as I do, but maybe they can't necessarily express it. And, like, it's kind of a thing. Obviously, I'm not talking about anyone specific here, but, like, a lot of the people who I'm buddies with have, like, similar opinions, but can't really express it. And, like, it's very difficult. It's very difficult because it's, how can I put it? I don't want to be too on the nose. It's less rewarding. The outside expectations of people that wouldn't be in the club would be higher, and the standard of behavior for those passing through the club or visiting or checking it out for the first time would be worse. You know? And that's not a thing that I want. Oh god, the Horde's right. I think they realized this place was too viable as a home. Sharing our little space is enough. Exactly. Like, don't get me wrong. I hope it like, at the same time, I hope the club grows, and I hope it stays being a really positive force for good. And I do want it to steadily grow and be something that's, like, good overall, you know? But I'm trying to figure out what I can say here without getting my ass in trouble. Give me a sec. I'm gonna be. The Incubus is gonna do that thing where he walks the line real quick. As someone who may have in the past been on the receiving end of, like, some virality for work that has been done, that may have jump-started his journey in a certain direction early on, mayhap, potentially. Having experienced it, it's not really a roller coaster I want to necessarily get those tickets for again. There we go. Allegedly. Allegedly, in another life. You know what they say. Been there, you know. You know what they say. Been there, seen it, done it, got the play button. Hey, look, bunnies. Get them! Get them! No, no, they're escaping! There we are. No! It's fine, they're fine. I was just doing it to mess with you guys. It's all love, really. Danny, no, the bunnies. Oh, what's this? Oh, hello, parking lot. Hello? Oh, is this the ice cream shop? Oh, it's the ice cream shop. Ignore this place. It's fucking shit. Wait a minute. This is the ice cream shop. Nah, it's terrible. Don't bother with it. It's a waste of time. The ice cream shop is the biggest waste of time. I didn't run over any zombies. What are you chatting? Oh, no, zombie. I didn't run over any bunnies. I swerved towards them, but it was just a prank, bro. It's just a prank, bro. The camera's right there. The camera's right there. I guess you don't like pranks, bro. Why don't you like pranks, bro? Oh, shit. Whoop. Zanny the type to murder and say it was a prank? I mean, my cousin did work for a prank YouTuber. I've told you guys that before. I've told you my cousin worked for a prank YouTuber. Oh, I'm not wearing my cowboy hat. I need to fit. Whoa, hello. I need to wear my cowboy hat. Much better. Forgot about that, right? Ooh, an apple. Apple. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen, apple, pen, pineapple, pen, pen, pineapple, apple, pen, I mean, we could cook up some of this food if we stayed here tonight. There might be some good stuff here. It's going to be night soon, so driving's not going to be that safe. So if we can find some decent stuff and we can lay low here for the evening, then I don't see the problem. The hell, they just bossed through the window. That down bad for salt they are. Ooh, basement. Hello? Ooh, what is... Oh, they have a gym! Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dumbbell. Ooh, some dumbbells. Wait, can we can like curl these, can't we? Let's take some dumbbells. Shit, bruh. Let's grab a couple dumbbells. What are the weights on these? Bruh, let's go. Let's grab half. I think that should be 2, right? 1. No, just 1. Grab 1. We'll get 2 dumbbells. We'll start curling those. They're 5 kg dumbbell. A barbell? Oh, shit. Equip in both hands. Oh, shit. Oh, what's good? Can I hit things with... Oh, shit. We got a... Oh, we're going to be so fit. Wait, I think we can actually exercise with a barbell, though. Wait. I kind of want to check, but I'm under the impression we can. Let's drop this real quick. If I remember right, we can go into here, go into exercise. Dumbbell presses requires dumbbell. We've got those. Bicep curls require... Let's just... Wait, can't we... Oh, shit, we can! We can do, like, the dumbbell curls. Oh, no, the barbell curls. And if I remember right, that actually works on our strength. If I remember correctly. Yeah, that gives us strength experience. Oh, hell yeah. We're going to put these in the back. 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, right? We're gonna end up like hella swole. We're gonna put this in our home. Okay, but actually we can use these to up our strength, which means we'll be able to hit harder and do more damage. So like, imagine it's just the apocalypse and like, you go to this guy's like, oh yeah, don't worry, I got you. Takes you to his mansion, his fully equipped mansion with like crop fields and like a working forge and like a blacksmith thing and like a bunch of stuff going on. And like, he just takes you there and then shows you his gym where he's like, oh yeah, I work out here. This is my, you know, this is my barbell. These are my dumbbells. These are my whatevers, you know? Oh, you can sleep on the gym mats. Interesting. That was poor sleep condition, but... Sol is such a weird little guy. Can we attach 60 kg plates to you again? Oh, don't get me started. Like, don't get me wrong. I've cut down to like 13% body fat now, but I'm probably going to get to 12 and then I'm just going to start a full bulk. Because, like, I'm good now, but, like, I don't want to get too much thinner. And, like, I'm probably just going to go and, like, start bulking straight off of that. See how far it gets me. I want to get to 200 pounds before I cut again. I want to get to, like... Because I got to, like... I got, like, 180 before I cut. And I've cut, like, 20 down now. So now I want to get to, like, 200 before I do it again. I feel like a good 200 would be where I want to be at. And then I want to, like, cut down to, like, from, like, 200, like, 180. And just go up and up from there. I'm so happy we went down that dirt road and found the mansion. He's so weirdly well-adjusted. I see Sol as being weirdly well-adjusted for what it is. You know? Like, bro is just weirdly okay. He's just strangely fine. Like, don't get me wrong. He lives in paranoia that someone's going to, like, a stranger's going to try and kill him. But at the same time, it's like, oh yeah, this is my home. This is where I live. These are my comic books. Do you have any hobbies? Like, just some dirty fucking scared survivor where he's like, hey, do you have any hobbies? So what do you do in your free time? I like to go to the gym. I have an at-home gym. Do you like the gym? Whoop. Alexander normal brand. Literally normal brand behavior. TV Monthly, Christian Bulletin, 𝓂𝓻. Nothing there. Pants. Shells, jackets, suit jackets, pantsuits, paperbacks, pillows. Apart from the gym, this house didn't really have anything, but honestly, oh, the painkillers, we'll take painkillers. Foundation makeup. Nah, we're not gonna have him start wearing the skull on his face and being like, I am death. I am the night. I am the storm that is approaching. Provoking. Comb, bath towels, cologne. Ooh, whoa. What do I do with the cologne, bro? I want to... Fluid? I want to use the cologne. Spritz myself up with some cologne. I feel like there's something in here. Nope. Clipboards, TV remotes. Different color pens. Alright, I say we sleep here the night. Sleep here the night. Shut the door. See if they've got a TV to steal tomorrow. I don't know if I saw a TV down there, but if we can steal a TV, we'll steal a TV. Look at this guy, a little normal brand. If Still grew up in the zombie apocalypse, this would be his normal. Right. I feel like he's just so strangely well-adjusted. I feel like he's well-adjusted in, like, the old world way. You know, where he's like, yeah, sure, people die, and that's really sad, but like, you know, life goes on. I should polish my crowbar. I feel like it's that kind of energy. You know what? Let's bang on the oven while we can. And we'll cook a bunch of food for the road. Oh, I heard someone screaming in the distance. I do hope she's okay. Then again, it's also not my problem. I'm eating ice cream. See, that's soul kind of energy. Where I was like, oh, I heard someone screaming in the distance. I hope she's okay. But also, I'm enjoying my ice cream right now. So, like, sucks to suck, I guess. I do hope she survives, but also... Ooh, lime soda. See, that's also him. Hey, there's some lady was screaming in the... Hey, lime soda. Hey, lime soda. Nice. Good find. Oh, this is all stale. Oh, it went stale while I was cooking it. Well... Boo. I'm going to let the house burn down. They didn't have a TV either. Okay, I'm fine with letting the house burn down. Oh, planks? Yeah, no, these are just all wooden planks. We've got a bunch of these at home. We live in a forest. This ain't anything. We'll take the ball-peen hammer, though. We'll take the ball-peen hammer. Oh, they've got a full stack toolbox. Oh, I'll take the full stack toolbox as well. All right, well, I'm letting your house burn down. Good luck out there. Damn, and there I was wanting to give myself some... Oh, you know what? I'll go in there and I'll take the bread. I'll take that for the road. Can I... Is this going to catch fire if I just leave it? Bread, fresh frozen. And we'll eat the ice cream sandwich. Nothing else here, right? Forks, bowls, spatulas, pop cans. Nope, we're good. Alright, well, thanks for the ice cream. I'm out. Arson. If they didn't want their house burnt down, they shouldn't have died. Exactly. Well, the thing is, it's kind of in a sucky spot. Like, it's nice, but it's also in the middle of nowhere with no well, with barely any food, with no amenities. So, like... I don't know. Sucks to suck. Try better. Sol just enjoying, like, an ice cream sandwich as he drives. Just like... nom, nom. Nom. Yep. So apparently there was someone screaming in the distance. For sale. That means there's going to be nothing inside. But there could be a TV in there. Because normally if they're for sale, they either have nothing or bare amenities. The door's open. That's a bad sign. Yep, totally trashed. Nothing inside. Alright, well, we'll make it one way or another. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Oh, old-fashioned TV in there. Oh, come on, give me one of the modern TVs. Okay, that feels like it might have a modern TV inside. A few zombies around, but... let's do this. We are the master of quick takedowns. Nice. One more. Shove. This is going to be a knockdown. Perfect. Oh, keyring. Do you have the keys to the house? Do you have the keys to the house? The residence key? Very nice. But there's not enough room on our keyring anymore. Well, shit. I guess we've got to throw away a bunch of the spare keys. We'll throw away a few spare keys and just take the residence key. Why did I do that? I could have just had a second keyring. That was so stupid of me. Just put them on the second keyring. But the whole keyring is £1 on it. It's fine. We'll have 2 keyrings. We're allowed. Old-fashioned TV. Not worth it. I guess we could loot it for food. Excuse me, love. I need you to step out into the yard, please. Madam? Madam? Don't trip. Don't trip. Oh, she tripped. Okay, 𝓂𝓾𝓻 when bro £1 of keys. Yeah. I feel like that's very Apocalypse style, though. Like, bro has, like, a little key, a big key ring where it's just full of all of the different, like, keys that he's gathered that lead to different places and different things. Like, it makes sense, doesn't it? Oop. Basement. There is something alive down here. Yes, there is. Boop! Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Boop! Boop! I said boop. Stop. Sir. God, he really was a sucker for punishment. My days. Tire pump, bottle, rubber hose. We'll take the rubber hose so we can siphon a little bit of gas. We'll take some of the screws. And the rest of these we don't really need. Well, the propane. How full is it? Oh, it's a full propane tank, son of a bitch. Fine, we'll take the fucking propane. Fuck. Oh, small sheet as well. We can use that to fix part of the car. Oh, but you put the screws as well. Son of a bitch. Fine. Fuck. We'll take these. Alright, we'll load those up. We still haven't found a modern TV. I did not think just getting a little TV that could, with a VHS player attached, was this much of an endeavor, but apparently it is. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to take the propane, store it in the back of the car. We'll put the bullpen hammer in the toolbox, I think. Is there enough room? There is not. What else do we need? These. I'll take the box of nails, put it in there. Box of screws, put it in there. That frees up a bit more inventory. Oh, we don't have the fanny pack equipped. I knew we were doing something wrong. Equip on back. There we go. Much better. All right, let's go. He sounds like the whispering ASMR vids. Hi there. I'm whispering ASMR to you. Today we're doing sand cutting. And, I don't know. We're doing a sand cutting goonathon. A what? A what? A what? A what? What? Can you cease? I got more into ASMR stuff because of you. Teehee. Congrats. Thank you for letting me ruin you further. Ooh, I feel hopeful for this house. I don't know why. It's given me no reason to feel hope. But I feel hope. You know what, actually? We'll check out the place first. Yes! Oh, I knew it! Modern TV! Tralali tralala. Tralali tralala. Bananini. Cappuccino assassino. Alright. Let's pick up this fucking TV. There we go. Alright, we're going to carry the TV back to the car. And we'll get this home. Can research craft recipe? We learned to make a makeshift radio. Huh. Alright. We can head home. I was expecting us to find a vehicle, but I guess that's going to be our next endeavor. Question is, can we make it home? What did that say? Asla. That's Moldra. That's Riverside. Asla. What would be a good route home, actually? Maybe, you know what? We could pull onto the highway there and go down Railview Road. And that would be quicker than where we've been. And that way we can drop the TV off back at home. Yeah, this will work. We can get to Railview Road, and if we use Railview Road, we can get back home quicker. And it takes us through a bit of the unknown as well. But these roads are going to connect, because there's no way they don't. After all roads do lead to Rome. Here we go. Stop with the brain rot. T to the he. Whoa! Whoa! Yo, the steering wheel locked up. What the shit? Yo, I need to be more... The steering wheel just locked up when it veered. Oh, wow. Like, the steering wheel just legit locked up. Okay. We might need to be a little careful of that. Well. I'm in danger. Alright, we're going to take the next right. I'm going to go steal. I know I shouldn't do this, and I know this is dangerous. And I know this town was a little overrun. But we didn't get much food. We didn't get much canned food from our last run. Canned food has been really difficult, and we need canned food. And I think that if we have to fight, we're going to fight to kill. We're going to control the situation. All right. We can kill these. How is the condition on our crowbar? It's getting on low condition. We might want to... If we can find another crowbar, we'll ditch this one. We do have a few back at home. Okay, we're pretty good. We're pretty good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Canned food, canned food, canned food. All we want is canned food. Fresh peach. Can opener. Tomato paste. We'll take the tomato paste. Whoa, shit! Okay, that noise is gonna attract a few. There's no canned food. They literally have no canned food. What's in here? Jeans, pillows. Pillows, jeans, paperbacks. Why are you nerds reading? Stop reading. It gives you wrinkles. All right, let's get out of here. We're just going to drive. We're just going to get out of here. We might have to try and go to like a big superstore or something like that. Morning. Hey, good morning. Since when? I don't know. Since forever. What do you mean? I'm a silly little guy. What are you talking about? I'm just a silly little guy. Silly little Pookie. It's silly little Pookie bear. I can't believe canned food has been such a struggle to find. Yeah. I think they've turned down the spawn rate a lot in this build for canned food. Maybe it was because of the fact that, like, again, on our previous run, we did have the boon of having enough canned food to get us through winter and not have to worry. So if they've made it more of a commodity, I would assume that it's because other players were getting a little comfy as well. Okay, the engine's not doing great, but I reckon that if we need to, our last run with the car can be to that auto body shop to pick up one of the vehicles from there, because there were some cars in decent condition there. They weren't as good as this truck. I just drifted. Holy fucking shit. Okay, cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something's wrong with the car. Oh, something's really wrong. Wait, something's really, really wrong. Engine, right headlight. Front brake, left brake. The rear left suspension and the... Alright. I think it's just the rear left suspension. I think we shouldn't be trying to turn left. Turning left seems to be dangerous. The rear left suspension's taken some knocks, which isn't good. But we're almost home. We just follow this road. We'll just keep following this road. It'll be fine. Immediately needs to turn left. Don't think about it. We'll just keep driving straight. Straight as an arrow. Straight, 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 straight. See? No problem, no problemo, no problemo. See? We're driving like 90 miles an hour in the apocalypse along this straight road, doing our thing, enjoying our life, living our best life, doing us. No one can bother us. We're doing our thing. I'm not doing that again. We're going at like 60 miles an hour because that's a more reasonable speed. Anyone who drives at 90 is asking for trouble. We're cruising for a bruising. Nice and slow and steady. And hoping the car doesn't pull off the road again. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Only straight things. The road keeps fucking bending. That's the problem. I keep needing to turn. Roadworks ahead. Well, gee, I sure hope it does. Selue, selue, selue. Almost midnight, time for me to hit the hay. Why, hello, person in European time zone. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Sail away, sail away, sail away. More dad jokes, tee. Hey, sleep tight. Alright, almost home. Once we get to home, we'll start winding down, we'll start chilling down, we'll start doing our thing. As soon as the trees break, which should be about here. Yep, there we go. Cross the railroad tracks. Okay, but not gonna lie though, this is a really nice sort of secret hideaway. Like, not gonna lie, Sol takes you down here to his little secret hideaway. One, you probably think that he's gonna murder you. Which, fair. Honestly, this does give kind of, I'm driving you into the forest to murder you vibes. Can I? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, the water rejects me like I'm a 1700s witch? What the fuck? Here we go. Running water debuff. Literally. Like, kind of just drives you out into the middle of the forest, and then suddenly it's a mansion. It's like, hey, yeah, I live here. Don't worry about it. Alright, we'll park up here. Take this. Shut these gates. I mean, you are a demon. Running water isn't a thing for demons. Get it right. It's not a thing for demons. What are you talking about? We'll finish building this wall really quickly, and then we'll be good to go. So we will quickly saw the log. I don't even think holy water would work on you. I mean, no. But it might be fun to try. You never know. Could keep things fresh and fun. Oh, goodness. Oh, the carpentry's doing really well. We're almost up to where we want to be on the carpentry level, actually. Ooh, that'll be good. Then we can improve the walls even more. We can have like a nice big shelter. This should be good. This should be really, really good. Kind of replacing the exterior fence with a nice big wall. Fancy. But we did make it home. We made it home unscathed for the most part. We didn't die. So, I think on that note, this is where we are going to start winding down for the day. We have been going for just under 4 hours. So, all in all, I absolutely delight in getting to play a little bit of Project Zomboid. And of course, thank you guys for keeping me company. I appreciate it to the moon and back. And of course, this was just an absolutely lovely stream. So, thank you very, 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 very much. Of course, I do hope that you guys had a little bit of fun. You guys, of course, had a little bit of an enjoyable time. I hope things stayed comfy, cozy, and chaotic as always. But until the next, I will see you all far, far sooner than you think. So with that, I have been Zander Netherbrand, and you have been my dear sweet Netherlings. And if you're wondering what we're going to be doing tomorrow, we're going to be doing one of my favorite games tomorrow, by the way. So if you'll hear me yap for like a hot second about how cool something fucking is and how much I love it, yes, we're doing something really fucking cool. Really, really fucking cool. One of my favorite things, all right? Look at this. Okay, boop. We're doing Deus Ex Human Revolution. Deus Ex Human Revolution. One of the best games ever made, okay? Fantastic. Wonderful, okay? Incredible. It's great. Do you like cyberpunk? Do you like noir mystery thrillers? Do you like hot cyborgs? Then Deus Ex is for you, all right? It is fantastic. Like, I'm not going to spoil anything, but it is amazing, okay? We're going to be experiencing the game together. We're going to be getting started on it, and I would love to have you guys accompany me for it. It is the kind of game that I absolutely love. It's a classic from 13 years ago, and honestly, I can't wait to show it off to you. If you guys like it, I already have perms for the sequel. I will happily yap. It's a world of dark, shadowy conspiracies and like wonderful over-the-top action sequences. So if you are into that, I would happily yap to you guys about it. Zan, you you say that about every game? Listen, I get to play my favorites now. Don't even. No. But on that note, I have been Zander Netherbrand, and you have been my dear, sweet, wonderful, charming, beautiful, fantastic, lovely, delightful little Netherlings, and I will see each and every one of you far sooner than you think. So with that, stay comfy, stay cozy, and bye-bye for now. All right? Sleep tight, little jellies. Mwah. Bye-bye.